Get down, Boogie.
Welcome, everybody. I'm just so glad to be here, along with my brother Jay. Again, we are back for
Hello,
Sunday Topic Times.
hello,
So, how you doing, everyone? We are back for Sunday Topic Times. My brother Jay is with me. How you doing, Jay, man?
Praise the Lord.
Man, you should have seen this boy over at AQOT today. 29-29. Thanks, buddy. I'm not going to get to play next week either.
Why?
Just kidding. Just kidding. No, but I won't because
There'll be different people.
yeah, well, you know why? Because he wants different people. And so he says, "Oh, we love everybody." Yes, Zoe, I know. We love you too. But Conti doesn't give a beep, 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 beep.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Yes,
No, he
he
doesn't.
does.
No.
Yes, he does. Stop, 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 stop,
Nope.
stop.
You guys are
They're gonna
playing next
think you're
week.
serious
You got
now.
your all set up for next week. You and Gorilla again.
No, it'll be someone different. He's talking about the captains are tied, not
Yeah,
the
the
other
captains are.
people.
Oh,
Right.
okay. So
And he'll
he's
pick two
doing.
different people next week.
He will. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Sure.
And
Okay.
you may be
Whatever.
one of them. You just never know.
Yeah, right. It's just a random thing with this guy. I understand.
Right.
Yeah,
Because they're
sure.
trying to give everybody a chance to play. They're going in rotation.
I've been looking forward to this all week. So believe me, I'm going to have some fun today. Anyway, yes, I did say we should start around 3 p.m. Eastern. Well, we started at 2:59 and 30 seconds. So there's the StreamYard. I've also posted it up there in the main chat on YouTube. So today is a fun day. We're going to celebrate not only Memorial Day down there in the US of
But
A
the Indy
tomorrow,
500.
Indy 500. Yes, that crazy ass 500 laps that everybody goes around. They go, they don't know what they're
They're
doing after
making
that.
a left turn. They're making a left turn.
Also, Canadians get to extend their weekend this weekend for Queen Victoria, Queen Elizabeth I, Queen Elizabeth II, and oh my God, King Charles III. Yeah.
Dear Lord.
Let's see. Let's see. What else did I forget? Oh, All Quiet on the StreamYard front. Now, if you can get the reference to the movie I'm referring to, I give you bonus points.
I don't
Happy
know.
Memorial Day weekend, USA. And Connie Clary says, "Hello, everyone. Hello, Miss Connie Clary. Good to see you. And
Daddy.
happy Memorial Weekend. And hello, Connie. And hello, Mikey. And this makes me angry. Why, Professor Brainy Specs? Why? Tell us how
Because
you
of what you
really feel."
said.
No, it doesn't. Hi, Connie. Gorilla says, "Hey, keep it down. I'm trying to take a nap." You don't take a nap. You have your kids with you this weekend. What do you mean? I heard your kids
Oh,
beckoning at your beck and call,
whose
trying
kids
to.
it was? Okay.
It was
I was
Gorilla's
wondering
kids,
whose
and they
kids
went,
were
"What?"
hungry.
Yes, and I think it was his daughter actually pulled out the cord and shut him down. It's the Mikey computer curse rearing its ugly head
I am
again.
so, are you having
And why
problems
do you
with maps up
discontinue?
there?
I'm
Because
not
we are
dis.
being inundated.
Okay, Professor Jeff. Let me stress. I am not dissing Conti at all. Conti is a wonderful gentleman. I'm not saying that he's a bad person. I'm just saying I wish that the random of picking of people each week would be more random. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes it seems like it's
I
the
thought
same
they were.
person every couple weeks. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But that's all right. I love being there. At this time, you were able to see my jokes. Last week it was terrible. YouTube was down. Everybody was going to hell in the hen basket, and it was just
Mine was
terrible.
too.
Yep, I know. Chloroform dies wonders. You mean does wonders, but okay, I get it. I get it. Herbert, no. Okay. I told you I'm going to have some fun. This is my show. Yep, I think it is more random than you think. Okay. All right. Well,
Hmm?
Professor, I was not dissing him. Please don't think that way. Hey, if you want to come join us and have some fun with us, please do.
Yeah, come
Right,
on up.
right at the top of the chat. It is right there. In fact, while I'm thinking about it, I should. There it is. The StreamYard link for today.
Hello, darling.
To,
How are you?
we can fit, oh, she said she's doing awesome. Aw, she's looking at two handsome men, she said, Jay. Aw.
Oh, good day. Who opened the door and came in?
I don't know, but you just disappeared from the screen, brother. My wife
Well,
just
I
said
can't
she was looking
hold.
at two.
I can't hold the phone and try to open up a bottle of Mountain Dew at the same time.
Oh, Mountain Dew. All right. Oh, there you are. Mountain Dew. Mountain
I got to do the do.
Gotta do the do.
Yeah. No.
No, that's not actually true, Professor. I have never complained about not being on there. I just don't think that, well, the situation was really bad last week. So, you know why, I thought I wasn't getting talked at or anything because my jokes and so on. It says if you aren't on every other week, you think you're being discriminated against. No, that's not true at all. Professor, please don't think that way. Jeez, please. You have complained. Okay, well. Oh, well. I'm sorry I complained, okay? I'll just remain mute and I won't say anything anymore, okay? Sound good? Sounds good. Sounds great to me.
Don't take it that way, Mikey.
That's okay. It's okay. I'm not complaining. No. No, I'm not complaining. I'm having fun right now. And it is hot and humid. Woo! Wow. Heat just turned up in here.
Out?
I just thought the heat just turned up in here.
Is y'all's air conditioner broken?
No, it says it's working.
You're just next to that dryer.
Oh, that's right. I'm next to the dryer.
You might need to put some black curtains up. That way, the heat from the outside won't come
black
through.
Curtain right over. This is black curtains right over there, sir. You see where I'm pointing?
That's a black curtain.
Yes, it is. With just some white, raindrops coming from it.
No, I meant complete black, total black.
Well, this is cover enough. It is.
Because
it used to be our shower curtain. Take showers.
When
we were allowed to have curtains,
we have these curtains.
We have a 9-foot window, 9 by 6, and there's 3 panels we had across there wasn't enough, and there was always 1 foot that was shy, so we put our shower curtain there, and that's what you're looking at now. It's in the corner. It's to keep the sun out because it's way too hot.
When we were allowed to put up curtains, we had total pitch black curtains because the sun would go right through the window and it would just make this place hot.
I understand, Jay,
but they told us we couldn't have curtains.
Okay, but Jay, we can't afford big straight black curtains. Okay.
Oh, I understand. I was just telling you about my situation.
And she didn't want it. She said she didn't want it to be like a dungeon. She wanted to at least let the light reflect.
Oh, I love a dungeon.
You love a dungeon.
Well, fine. And the whips and the chains and everything.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, why don't I put you in the one from the TOS one, Cat Spa? How about that?
Yeah.
You can go play in that one if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, well, I'm glad that you're here, Professor, and Gorilla, and Connie Cleary. We got 5 people watching us, so, and of course, my beautiful wife, as always, Miss Suzanne. Yes, she's involved. Yeah. So anyway, we are here again, having our fun with any topic out on the table, except of course politics, because we don't give a crap about those people down south, whatever they do.
Hey,
Well,
Now, you know what I mean. Political parties, who cares? Yeah. All they do is fight
I
and
don't
complain.
care what they do up in Washington as long as they keep
And
my
hello to
name out
Gorilla
of
Man.
their list. I'm fine.
Alrighty. Yeah. So here is the latest
Apparently,
topic.
the new thing is the South is racist, so I
Well,
don't
that's
want to talk about
unfortunate.
it or nothing.
Yeah, that's okay. It's unfortunate. They've been that way for years, centuries. What can you do? There's nothing you can do. It's
Oh,
just
I know what to
attitudes.
do. I just can't have enough followers to do something about it.
That's right. We need to get some followers for Brother J. For who wants to contact Brother J? He lives in Bastrop, Louisiana. Go down to his parish and say, "Hey, Brother J, we're your follower. We're going to come in.
I'll join your army.
I'll join your army. We'll cure the land of racism. Yay!" Yeah, that's what we'll do.
That's
Exactly.
what we needed to see the beautiful Suzanne.
oh, hi. I am on the screen now.
She's live.
Oh,
Whee!
you look fine. You're
Thank
gorgeous.
you. And you're handsome as ever.
Yeah. Oh, and Professor, she's
I am.
clothed.
Yes, I'm wearing clothes now.
She's wearing clothes. See? My wife can wear some adaptable clothing to the atmosphere.
What he said, that she wasn't clothed or something?
Well, I think that she can wear clothes.
Like I got a new PC and he turned the camera on and showed everything, including me undressed. You missed
Damn, I missed that.
You missed that. Darn you.
Gee,
Oh,
yeah.
See, that's what happens. What's that line from the movie? Oh, yeah. See, that's what happens when you miss meetings, Jay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm not going to do it again.
And,
Yeah.
and Renee is off. She's gone to the mall for a while.
Renee is at the mall.
She just has to leave the apartment when I'm fixing to go online with you. I don't know why. I know why. She's shy. She doesn't want to be on camera or nothing. I said, well, I'm
Well,
not
why
going to
didn't
show
you-
you. If you don't want to be on camera, I'm not going to show you.
I feel badly because Suzanne loves to be with me, be on here with me every once in a while, and I appreciate that. But I wish that Renee would be like accommodating.
Well, it's
Even
her
once.
complex, you know. She doesn't
Mhm.
think she's pretty enough, and she doesn't want anyone
Oh,
taking her picture or
shush.
nothing.
Gorilla ain't by any stretch the prettiest man in the world, but at least we let him show his face on camera.
Oh, guess what I heard? My
Oh,
favorite
what's that?
comedian died.
Who's that?
James Gregory, the funniest man in
Oh,
America.
James Gregory. Yeah. What did he die of? I just heard too.
We don't know. They're keeping it quiet.
Wow.
I just know he wasn't married. He didn't have kids. He just wanted to do his business, and that's it. He just got through finishing up his autobiography, which I want to get in. I think it's
That's what
November
Gorilla said.
when it comes out.
Yeah. Now here's an interesting topic. And again, I hate to say it, but it's very morbid. In the last 10 weeks, our gracious God has taken 3 or more celebrities of different ways of life, whether it's been an athlete, a musician, an actual star of Hollywood stage and screen, and even minor characters in life, politicians and other things. It seems like God is giving us a message. Yeah.
Well,
it's like God is giving us a message.
It's like that every year. He takes about 100 or so people every year in entertainment, but they're not anything special.
Sure. But what I'm saying is in the last 10 weeks, I have never, no, I'm just saying in the last 10 weeks, personally me, I have never seen God take so many people like each week. I just see it.
I have.
All the
Last
time.
year he took like what, 200 and something people?
Took a lot of
in the
people. He
entertainment
took
industry?
well, I told you, between me and Suzanne, people we know intimately, 20 people.
What
20
was that
people we knew
year?
intimately.
What was that year when they had
That
they
massive
didn't show all
pandemic.
they didn't show all of it at the Academy Awards, but one year
Uh-huh,
it was like 300 people in the
that
entertainment
died.
industry died.
In the end, yes. Oh yeah,
I think it was
God
in the
has chosen
90s.
his, yeah. God has chosen his thousands. He's taking his people right now. Short of the
Well,
rapture where everybody would just start disappearing. You know.
beam me up.
Beam me up, God. Yeah, exactly.
I'm ready. I had that in
Hey,
my
come
Sunday
on.
school lesson. I
Suzanne.
had that in
Yeah.
my I I had that in my Sunday school lesson today. I said
Can you say that 3 times fast?
his will be done is going to be done.
Yes. Well, that was good.
He will do he will answer
Now we
your
got 3 people.
prayers, yes or no, already. But when you ask him for a specific thing, Lord, help me with my health, help me with my finances, or whatever, bring me a miracle, Lord. It's according to his will when you absolutely need it. He knows exactly when you desperately need that prayer answered. That it
Yes.
will be the most important time in your life that you need that prayer answered. Because Brother Sanson told a story. He said this one, and this is a true story. This is from his old past church. May he rest in peace. He said a 85-year-old lady for 20 years, when she was in her almost in her 60s, until the day she died, she prayed every day that her only son would accept the Lord Jesus Christ as his Lord and Savior. Well, she died. 15 years after she died, he accepted the Lord and became a
Great.
preacher.
That's a great story.
It was when his will be done. So pray, but don't doubt after you pray, because if you doubt, it will take longer. He cannot do anything when you doubt. He wants your obedience. He wants you to believe that his will be done.
I got it.
And basically, that's what I taught at Sunday school today. Sorry, didn't mean to preach.
It's okay. Well,
I can't
we're down
help
to
it. It
one
comes
person
out.
watching at least.
I gotta check what this is. What is this?
Yeah, 4 people left because my awesome brother was preaching.
I'm sorry,
So rude.
Lord.
It
4
was rude of the
people
4
left
people,
because I was
not
preaching.
you. Well, because
Well,
we're
if it was
preaching, and that's
because of
great.
me, I should leave then.
Oh,
Dang.
stop it! Oh, stop it! Don't be so facetious, brother.
Lord. Okay, I gotta get a dictionary and look that word up.
Facetious?
I wish I had Siri.
Oh, brother, come back. Don't be so upset.
I'm not
Uh,
upset. I had to take a drink of my dew.
well, don't forget, this is Memorial Day weekend for a lot of people in the United States. So there may
God,
not
I
be a
wish
lot of
I had
people
some
on
ribs.
streams or on live, on live streams or on, any of these
Yeah.
webcams or whatever things they call them. Because there didn't seem to be a lot of people in the
The
AQOT
doohickeys.
this morning. So, yeah. So a lot of people are vacationing. A lot of people are everywhere. Oh, by the way, not just the Memorial Day weekend, but also we still want to thank. Well, no, did I already do that for Canada? Yes, I did. Yeah,
Yes.
I took care of Victoria, the
Victoria,
Elizabeths,
Elizabeth,
and
King
Elizabeths and
Ralph, and all them.
King Ralph. That's okay. You're allowed to call him that if you want, as long as you're outside
What's
of the
his
country.
name?
Chuck. He's King Charles III, but we call him
Oh,
Chuck.
King Charles. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to diss the dude. I thought his name was Ralph.
No,
I
you weren't
guess I'm
dissing
getting
him.
confused.
No, you were dissing him. Most people don't realize that there's a king on the crown, a king on the throne now, not a queen. So
I thought y'all distanced yourselves from London.
Canada? No.
Yeah.
No. Unfortunately,
So
they have.
the king is
Well,
still
king-
ruler of Canada.
Yes, technically he is, because there is a parliament in Ottawa, Canada, Ottawa, Ontario, which is the main capital of the entire country is Ottawa.
Yeah.
So
I know
yes,
you got a
because
prime
there is a
minister.
parliament there. Well, okay. The parliament that's in Ottawa, Ontario is a representative parliament of the United Kingdom. And because it's a representative parliament, it is associated with Britain. Therefore, King Charles III, fortunately or unfortunately, is our leader. I have to face that. Well, at least I don't have to face morons down there in the United States
I
trying to
don't
prove who they are,
understand
Republican or
how
Democrat.
anything. I'm sorry. I don't understand how anything gets done. Well, you could say that about Washington and Congress, but I don't understand how anything gets done in that House of Commons. Do y'all have a Senate?
No, they don't have a Senate.
Just the House of Commons.
Or just the House of Commons, yeah. Yeah.
I don't understand that. I guess I'm gonna have to find a video on YouTube to explain to me the workings of the House of Commons, because all I ever see is them getting up in front of this box on side by side of the boxes, and they're bitching about something. Kind of
Yeah.
sounds like what happens in Congress.
Yeah. Hey, Siftan.
Hello
How
there.
you doing, my brother? Hey, we've got the StreamYard link is at the very top of the
Did
chat.
he
If you'd like to
leave
come
too?
on in and converse with us a little while about anything. Oh, you know what? I found out recently, and I don't know if it's probably is still a rumor, but I heard that Skydance, Warner Brothers, and then Paramount
Okay.
are all working over the stock.
No.
Is that true about the stock stuff with involving Disney?
Paramount has made not Skydance, the company that is trying to buy them out. What is that company called? It's not Skydance, it's something else.
Connie says, hello,
can't
Sci-Fi
think.
Mommy. I don't think it's Mommy that's in the chat. I haven't seen her, Connie. It's Sci-Fi Siftan. He's our Star
on a
Wars
minute.
nerd. He's our Star Wars fan.
Paramount made this company to sign a non-disclosure agreement while they are discussing terms.
Okay. So that's the latest.
Paramount, NDA, Sony. Sony and Paramount signed non-disclosure agreement allowing talks
sorry
to
about
start.
that. No worries, Connie. No worries, Connie. Okay, so that's what's
Did you
happening
hear
right
that?
now. Though. Yeah, that's what's happening right now. Paramount and Sony, right?
They backed off on the $26 billion bid, and then Paramount said, wait. Let's do an NDA, and we can start haggling about this. Basically,
All right.
is what they're saying. Let's haggle.
Okay. Well, let's bring up Siftan.
Redstone.
Hey, Sci-Fi Siftan.
Miss Redstone wants something for her retirement.
Okay. Yeah, oh yeah, you're talking about Redstone, right? Hey, Siftan, what's up? How you doing?
Hey, Siftan.
Hello, just relaxing.
You are. So now, what are you celebrating? Are you celebrating Memorial Day weekend or the Queen's King's weekend?
Well, for us down here, we just call it Memorial Day.
Yep.
Memorial Day, yes. Yeah, I do remember there are a lot of military men and women who have passed away in defense of their countries, and we recognize them today at least a day early, because I know the kids love being off on Mondays. That's the thing. So
Yep. I wish I had some ribs to go on the grill. I ain't got a grill,
before
but
I forget,
in the
so
oven.
to all the people that I knew and know in the United States Navy and in the Canadian Navy, here is to you all. There we go.
Yeah.
A salute to the naval people everywhere. Every
Mhm.
country, everywhere in the world. I am everywhere, man.
I've been
I am
everywhere,
everywhere.
man. I've been everywhere.
Yeah, sure you have. Connie said, hello, sci-fi sip Dan. Sorry about that. Hey, no worries. We
It's
like
all
seeing
right.
sci-fi mommy in here too, you know. She comes in here once in a while to help the algorithm and be a nice visitor to us. So we appreciate her being here as well. And Professor, please, I hope you didn't leave angry. So
Don't
hey,
know.
I complain about a lot of things, but that's me. I'm sorry. I'm the
And
complainer.
Mikey, and you broke your golden rule too.
What's that?
What it says in the headline of your video.
Oh yeah, no politics. Yeah, I did break that. But no. But actually, I haven't discussed politics as a topic.
No, I
I've
was
just said
just
that.
asking what was their thing, and that's it. We didn't
Yeah,
really
no, that's
discuss
all. That's all
politics.
he asked about House of Commons. Yeah, we're not talking about politics. No.
No.
No, if we really got into politics, then we'd be really. They'd shut me down in a
Oh,
heartbeat.
you
So
darn right. That's
no,
why we put that there.
that's why we
Yeah.
put that there because I didn't want to be shut down. Yeah. No, I didn't break
Yeah,
the
'cause
golden
my
rule
friend lost his
at all. Yeah,
YouTube channel when he went on a rant.
yeah, no, I haven't gone on a rant, and I won't do that. I refuse. I'm done with all of that. It's infighting, is what it is, and
Yeah.
one of the reasons I'm glad I left the United States was because of the infighting. The government just does not like people, and all they care about is fighting over each other. That's fine. Let them do it. Hey, more power to you. I'm out of it. I am an observer, not a fighter.
I don't care what they do
It's
no
like
more.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Next
But in this case,
topic.
I said I'm an observer,
What you been up
not
to,
a
Dan?
fighter. Yeah.
What
So
you up
what's
to,
happening?
Dan?
Yeah, what are you up to, Dan? What's happening in the news of Star Wars in the Star Wars universe?
Oh, the Star Wars Acolyte's going to come out in less than 2 weeks, and I'm overjoyed for it. I can't wait for it.
Which one is coming out now?
Star Wars Acolyte.
Oh, Acolytes, right.
Yeah, and
I heard
I'm
about that.
overjoyed for it. I can't wait to watch the whole damn TV show. Yay!
Oh,
Star Wars
Lord.
Acolytes. So when is that coming now? When exactly is that coming out?
From what I see on Wikipedia and what the rumors are, it's going to be June 4th.
June 4th. Okay. Now, is it going to be on Disney Plus or is it going to be on Paramount Plus?
It
Honestly,
wouldn't be on
I
Paramount
don't-
if it's Star Wars.
I don't know the exact details, but all that I know is coming out on June 4th.
Okay. Well, if it's Star Wars, yeah, right, Brother Jay, if it's Star Wars, then it's probably Disney Plus. Probably.
Yeah.
Acolytes, yeah.
And I have zero
We all
interest.
know this.
And I
Yeah.
have zero interest in watching a woman empowerment story unless it has a compelling characters.
Sure.
Only on Disney Plus.
Only on Disney Plus. Okay. Acolytes. Okay. Well, I'll look forward to it. I'm sure that my friend Raquel SSG 2211 and Moira are more than positive they'll keep an eye out on it, and if they want us to watch some, I'll be willing to watch.
I had a feeling.
A watch party. Yeah. I got nothing else to do.
It looks like the Indy 500 is not gonna start until sometime later today or tomorrow.
Probably tomorrow, Jay.
Yeah.
It usually runs
they're
on
expecting
it runs on
lightning.
Memorial Day on the very day, so usually in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Can you
They're
imagine
expecting
the
lightning.
yeah. Oh hey,
Bad
Aaron
weather.
Alexander. look who's here, Aravic Sander. Hello, Aravic.
Hello, Eric.
Jolan True. Jolan True to you, Aravic. Good to see you. Here it is. Sci-Fi Sifdan said to Jay, if you want to check out a Canadian YouTube channel, there is a link to JJ McCullough. Okay.
What's he do?
What does he
he's
decide?
he's a Canadian YouTuber that discusses Canadian culture, and he does go into the Canadian political aspects and all that. If you want to learn more
check
about
him
it.
out.
And Jolan True. Yes. Jolan True to you, Mr. Arabic.
God bless you.
Yes. And you know what was funny today on AQOT? When T Dowd sneezed out of context, and all of us said, God bless you, T. I just thought it was kind of funny. I just thought, oh, hey, that just came out of nowhere.
I have a church member that does the same thing as me. He when he starts sneezing, he sneezes up to about 8 to 12 times.
Really?
And
Wow.
yes, I go up to about 7 or 8. I don't know why we do it, but we just can't stop sneezing. My daddy
Yeah, I
used
know
to tell when I got to about 4 or 5, he said, "Shut up."
And hey, it's Dadman Walking 55, and also his Mrs. Dadman Walking 55. Hi, Mikey and panel. Hey, Dadman,
Dad
you and your wife, I
Man
hope are
Walking,
having a
not
great
Dead
Memorial
Man.
Day
Okay.
weekend. Yeah, Dadman, not Dead Man. That was Jay. That was Jay over here. Him. He thought it said Dead Man. I said, no, it's
I
Dad
didn't know
Man.
that. I thought it was Dead Man.
It's all right, brother. It's okay.
It's
You
the
like
hair.
All
Plus,
right.
plus the spelling is so similar too.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. Relax. Jay. Relax. Yes, it's great to
Calgon,
see you.
take
Dad
me
there.
away.
Hope you guys are having a good weekend. Hope you're having a great weekend with you guys. Yes, please check out their website. They're Dadman Walking 55 and Mrs. Dadman Walking 55. They both have great channels. Check them out. They have some good content.
Is that the husband
And yes,
and
when
wife
you go to look
team
for
that
his
you had
website,
me
it's the same as
to?
what it says. So, yeah.
What's going on? Is my internet?
What's
trying to
going
go out?
on? Yeah, what's going on?
Oh no!
Remember that song?
What's going on?
So, Dan, are you looking forward to? I know it's not in your range of sci-fi, but are you looking forward to Deadpool and Wolverine? They just shown the last final trailer today.
I never really got into the Marvel MCU stuff. I never got into it. I mean, I watched a few of the movies, but I never really got all the way into it, though.
But I mean, does this movie look appealing to you? It technically is the third Deadpool, but yeah.
It looks okay, but it's probably not gonna be worth it to go in the theater, though. Probably.
Sure. Sure. What about you, Jay?
How should I put this, Mike? If there are good reviews, if there are good reviews on it that come out, I may check it out online. But if there's no good reviews on it or mixed reviews, I probably won't see it.
Hi, Johnny Clearing. Yeah. Yeah, and I agree. Brother Jay, what have you told me about the Deadpool 3? Technically, that's what it's called, but it's called Deadpool and Wolverine.
I'm not into Marvel. I'm more DC, but I don't like. I don't like what they're doing with Superman and stuff. This James Gunn, whatever his name is, he needs to go back to Marvel because he shouldn't be in charge of DC. We need the other guy back. I'd like to see another Justice League movie.
Yeah, that might not
but
be
I'm
bad
not
too.
into Wolverine or Deadpool. I saw the first and second Deadpool, and I didn't like the second one. I liked the first one.
Ah, and Dadman does say he wanted to pass by and say hi, Mikey. The missus and I are taking a break to hydrate in the Florida heat. Hope you're well. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Suzanne and I are doing just wonderful. today is our laundry day, so we're sweating a little bit to the clothies.
Hydrate in the
Mm.
Florida heat. How does that work? Does it mean dehydrate in the Florida heat?
You're gonna have to ask Dad, man. That's what he's saying. That he's hydrated in the Florida heat. I'm not sure. Connie says hi to Dad, man. Yeah. Yeah. How does that work, Dad, man? Answer if you can answer Dan's question. How that works.
Probably he's drinking a lot of Gatorade or something.
Oh, something like that. Oh man. Ooh, I am sweating.
Well,
Sweating
at
to the
least
clovies.
Mikey, be thankful you're not in the South like Brother Jay is, because if so,
That's
you'll be sweating your
true.
butt off.
That's true. How
How
are you
I
sweating down there, Jay?
hydrate is stay in the apartment and stay out of the heat, and pray to God the electricity doesn't go out, so I can have central air
Central air
conditioning.
conditioning. Right. Yeah. Yeah, Dad says you're walking out and sweating, so we're in shade and drinking ice water cup by cup. Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
cold iced tea would work too, Dad, man. It would help hydrate you a little bit. Just saying. It's what Suzanne makes for us is really cold iced tea. Really, really good stuff up here. So just a
Be
suggestion.
careful. You're what, near 60?
I'm turning 59.
All right, be careful because my kidney doctor told me that he recommends anybody over the age of 55 to not drink any dark liquids because it could cause kidney stones.
Well, tea doesn't cause a kidney stone, does it?
Yes, it's a dark
Really?
liquid.
Wow.
That's why I don't drink a lot of coffee anymore.
Ah. Well, I don't drink coffee. I've never drank coffee.
Well, tea and coffee are the same, practically the
No,
same. It's
no,
just,
no, no, no. Tea is
it's
not the
just
same as
that
coffee.
coffee has more caffeine than tea, but for some reason, all doctors will tell you not to drink tea. It's better for you to drink coffee.
Okay.
I don't know why. I don't know why,
No,
but they do.
hey, well, to each his own, I say to that. I don't want to get into it.
Yeah, I just
Water,
worry about you.
I know, and I worry about you guys too, because you're like, I told you, you're like family. You are family. What am I saying? Like,
You are
you are
family.
family to me. Yes, we're all family here. Even
Uncle
Danny down
Mikey,
there.
could you loan me $2 for a pudding pop?
Daddy, would you do that to me? Mikey, would you give me some money for a nice little Pepsi or a Coke or something?
You got it, brother.
Dad Man says water and Gatorade for us. LOL.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see. Aravic says, I love a nice cold glass of iced tea with lemon. So do we. So do we, Aravic.
Don't
It's
do
very
like that
cold,
stupid idiot.
and it's not dark iced tea. It's light. It's lighter, not dark. We don't do the dark. No, we do the light.
Don't
Unsweetened.
do like that stupid idiot in what was it, Canada or Newfoundland?
Coffee, black, Arabic.
I can't remember where, but it was
Earl Grey
it
hot.
wasn't,
Now I will take tea Earl Grey hot sometimes, Arabic, but only when my wife and I once in a great while can go out to a nice high tea. That's when I can have rose Earl Grey hot. That's when it's the best time to have that.
You're kidding.
I love it. And Mrs.
Don't
Dadman.
do.
Hi, Mrs. Dadman. Hello. Didn't realize I was not subbed, so you now have a new subscriber. Yay! Thank you, Mrs. Dadman. Well, it's good to hear from both you and your husband. I hope you guys are having a good time down there in the Florida heat. Yes, the Florida humidity.
Don't do
What did I
like
say?
the dude
It's not heat
did.
down there.
Don't
Florida
do like
sweat.
the.
Sorry, go
Don't
ahead.
do like
Sergeant.
don't do like the dude tried to do. I think it was in Newfoundland or Australia, one of those weird countries.
Uh-huh.
He decided to drink what was it? Antifreeze to cool himself down.
Oh,
I
God,
said,
no.
"What?
No. Oh no, that's just wrong. That's just wrong.
Yeah,
Antifreeze is
killed
wrong.
him.
Yeah, no. Wouldn't do it. Nope. How about no?
I remember
Wouldn't do
reading
it.
that in the newspaper back in the 90s.
Yeah,
Stupid
back in the
idiot.
90s. See, you're talking about 30 years ago, brother. 30
Yeah,
years.
it popped in my front.
Yeah. Sif Dan says he's a T-man himself, so I guess he has British blood in me. I bet you do. I wouldn't be surprised, Dad
Oh,
man. I would not be surprised. Anyway, Mrs. Dadman Walking 55 does say, well, off to get into the hot sun again. Have a great stream and see you later. Take care, Mrs. Dadman. And
everybody wants
best
to leave
regards
us. I
to
don't
you
know
and
why.
Mr. Dadman, your wonderful husband. And please, guys and gals, don't forget they have wonderful content on YouTube. Please check out both their channels, okay? We appreciate it. Most
And don't,
highly.
and don't get bad sunburn.
Yeah, worry about the sunburn, right? Exactly. Well, you know what? Mrs. Dadman did say in a previous stream that she uses the 30 SPF and above. I said, "Amen, woman. 30 SPF and above." Yes, absolutely.
STP.
Well, that's what I had to. I had to use that myself in when I was living in Arizona with the Arizona heat. You know, it's a dry heat. So when you go out there, you lay out there next to the pool that we had. Oh yeah, 30 SPF. My mother would throw that on her face, our
Oh,
legs,
SPF. I thought you said
anywhere where it's exposed
STP.
skin. What's that?
I thought you said STP.
No, I said SPF.
Oh,
SPF. 30 SPF. You know, for your skin. You know, like on your face
yeah,
and
that's right. I was
yeah, and
saying
legs and
STP. What the?
arms. And my mother would throw nothing but 30 SPF or above. If she had 45, she'd cake it all over us.
Right.
45 SPF.
We got 4
Yeah,
people in the
SPF.
chat.
So perfectly fine. Yes.
And
Let's
6
see.
likes.
Yeah, Mrs. Dadman says thank you. Bye bye.
Hey, you
Oh,
got
thank
another
you, sweetie.
subscriber. 171 subscribers.
Yay! Yeah, that was from Mrs. Dadman. Thank you so much, sweetie. Appreciate you doing a
okay.
sub for me
Thank you.
and us. Thank you. Yeah, Aravic says he uses 50 plus SPF. Yes, that does exist, Aravic. You're right, 50. Yeah.
I guess I like to walk in danger.
I guess you do.
I don't use anything.
Yes, you do. Hi, baby. Oh, my wonderful, beautiful moon pile babies down here.
Of course, all my
Love you,
tan is
boy.
gone anyway.
Here, come here for a second. I
used
want to
have
show y'all
great
this
tan.
brother. Everyone, this is my beautiful moon pie. 7 years old, beautiful, gorgeous young girl. There we go. There. Now
And
the
this
world has
time,
got to
just
meet
make
moon
sure.
pie.
This time, just make sure you check
Oh,
the
Deisha's
dryer
doing
that
Deisha.
it's empty before you
If you want to bring it, sure.
close the
Right.
lid.
I just don't want her to scratch your eyes out. Yeah. Suzanne is going to show off the other gal of our wonderful four-legged daughters. She's going to bring over Miss Deja Vu.
Hey, did
Yeah,
you
she's a
hear
big
that
heavy girl for sure.
somebody puts
Bring
somebody
the
in a
camera in. She's right
dryer?
here. Bring it down just a little. There she is. There you are, sweetie
Hey.
baby.
Are they camera shy?
Yeah, they're a little camera shy. Not so much Deja, or not so much Moon Pie, but Deja Vu is. Yeah, Deja, it's okay. Right.
Tell me, do they still chase toys, or are they kind of lazy cats now when they get older? Or do they still chase toys?
They still chase toys and they chase mice because we do have 1 or 2 mice still stuck in this building, so in our apartment. So they're on the vigilant, lookout for a mouse to run across the floor. They'll kill it. Yeah. They're both trained now. They're well trained. Deja Vu just recently killed a mouse, tiny little thing, about yay big, about like this, and bit its head off and killed it instantly. So the last time she was just playing with it like it was a toy, because we do have toy mice that are around the floor and everything.
Best mother's gift ever.
Yeah, best mother's gift ever. That's what she said. Best Mother's Day gift ever. Yeah. All right, world. So now
They,
you've seen both of our beautiful female kitty cat daughters.
yeah,
Yeah.
Is Suzanne being sarcastic about the mice being a good birthday present or Mother's Day present? Is she being sarcastic?
that's it.
Yeah, she was being sarcastic. Maybe, or was she? Well, we'll leave you in a cliffhanger there. You'll have to figure that out yourself. Aravic says, "Aw, what a cute kitty," and Connie Clary says hello to Aravic, and Aravic says hello to Connie Clary. So we do recognize everybody here. You know, when you guys are saying hello to each other, we want to be a part of it too. We want to say, hey, hello, how are you guys doing? Hope your live's going well. We got 4 people watching. We're doing well. We're doing fine. Let's see. So, let's see. Well, we've talked about the latest film. Well, again,
Did you,
as I mentioned previously about Deadpool and Wolverine, which is official now. They showed the final trailer. I have to go see it, but they just showed it. I just saw a notification for it. So they kept the R rating, which is great. Disney's not so happy about it because it's their first ever live action movie R rated. It truly is. So it's history making. And not only that, but Ryan Reynolds, who is, of course, Canadian, got to have full creative control. So not only does he star in it, he's also the executive producer, and he is director of the film. That's a rumor. I guess he might be director. I haven't heard of that yet, but I know he's a producer and an actor in the film. So we'll see. I don't know who the director is yet of that film. I'll have to look it up.
I just hope the Ryan Reynolds makes fun of all the crap that Disney put out in the last few years.
You can guarantee that if it's an R-rated film, which it is, yes, he will. Give him time. He's just like he had to put together a whole lot of comic material in this film, and Hugh Jackman had to be on board in order for it to even succeed. So he's checkmarked all of his spots off. He can actually say he got to do everything he wanted to do for this film. He wants it to go out epic. It's supposed to be the third and last of all the Deadpools before they start, before the MCU and the DCEU start to combine their forces and go up against Galactus or, whoever. And so this is his third in his trilogy. But who knows? If it does so well, they might do a fourth one.
Yeah, and there may be a fourth.
Hollywood nowadays, it's like nothing surprises me anymore. They'll rehash all these old shows and everything. Oh, and by the way, did you hear that? I think this is true. I heard that when they brought out the Fall Guy, it bombed the first weekend it came out. Yeah, I think that was the curse of Lee Majors.
Yeah, well, in the third Dead movie, I would not be surprised if there was a fourth wall break towards in the movie saying, "Hey, you know what? If we made over $500 million on this movie, I'll come back and make you guys more money." But then again, I said I'm retiring, but guess what? You guys like it so much, I don't care. I'll make another movie as long as you're willing to pay for it.
Yeah. Or he could do one of those fourth wall breaks where you're like, it's toward the ending credits, and he said, "Wait, these credits aren't enough. I got to be back in here for 5 more minutes." And he'll show up and do a post-credits scene. At the bottom. Yeah, at the very bottom, right? Not approved. Yeah, that would be fun. That would be nice to see. Yeah. Oh,
Hey,
I got it.
Mikey,
What?
did you hear this story in the news the other day?
What story was that?
I don't know what state it's in. I think it's Florida.
Okay.
A county police department, or maybe the sheriff's department, deputies find a shooting suspect hiding inside a small clothes
Connie's
dryer. And
Really?
this is what it says. The victim was pulled from the dryer one limb at a time
Whoa.
as he clung to his tumble-dried ready hideout. Outside the
geez.
dryer, deputies removed 3 dryer sheets, 2 mismatched socks, and a crumbled up tissue from his surprisingly wrinkled Star Wars shirt. Ain't that something?
That's weird.
I was looking for some funny news stories, and that popped up.
Wow.
Well, he certainly took Anakin's idea. Spinning is a neat trick.
They said that he could have died.
Yeah, but he didn't. His stupidity.
He could have suffocated. The thing was on.
I understand, but it was his stupidity that allowed him to survive.
I'm telling you. Lord.
It's
And a
just that
bear
way
tried
sometimes.
to grab a small dog. I don't know what kind of dog it was, but he met his match when that dog started tearing him up, and he left back in the woods. These animals, these bears and these lions and stuff, are going crazy after people. There was a bobcat that was trying to steal a cow.
Yeah.
God.
Well, there was one. There was one where a bear was inside the cabin. I just read this morning. There was a bear that was inside a cabin, and so the owner was coming back to his cabin. Opened the bear comes right out of his cabin, like goes after him, and I'm like, whoa, hey, that's an unwanted resident. You need to charge him rent. Despite if he has 2 legs, who cares? So he's hairy. So he's big. You need to charge him. He's in your place.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't understand that. I was like, bear coming out of the cabin. Okay, got it.
And a moose killed an Alaskan
And
man
the
attempting
driver was
to
on
take photos of her newborn calf. Did you hear that?
A newborn calf. Okay.
Yeah, a moose killed an Alaskan man attempting to take photos of its newborn calf. These people.
Oh, the moose's calf.
These
The
woke
moose's
people
calf.
are so stupid.
You don't take a picture of the moose's calf. Jeez.
Yeah.
That is insane. Oh my God. That's like the Asian man. That's like the Asian man who fell into a lion's den at the zoo.
Exactly.
And because he wanted to take a picture of the lioness. And he's getting up close and picture for sure. He got the up close and picture, man. You know what makes me laugh? I gotta mention this as a topic. The things that make me laugh is the fail army. Do you guys watch that sometimes? The fail army? All the fails that happen? It's absolutely, I love you too.
Aww.
Yeah. You'll be back? Oh, yes, for the food.
Of course I'll be back. I live here. You think I'm going to leave forever?
No, she's leaving you for another man.
No.
That means that's going to New Orleans.
Yeah, that means she has to come to New Orleans.
Why do people say that? Well, are you coming back? No.
No. She's going downstairs. They're supposed to have a 4-course meal for us that we can go down and either partake or just take out.
We can do this another day.
No, it's fine. She's gonna go down and grab some food, bring it back up here. We came into a nice, thank the Lord, we came into a nice financial windfall this month towards the end of the month. So she went and shopped, got us some stuff. But downstairs they're having some kind of dinner thing. We don't hang out with the wild, crazy people here in this building. We try to avoid
we do wild and crazy guys.
And it's free and it's food. So, yeah.
Well, actually, Mikey, the crazy people are now down south. They're called Americans.
Watch your language, son.
If you come near a border and I see a mass mob come after you, now I know why.
Well, why do you think we are allowed to carry guns now without concealing it?
I love you, Dad.
No, a cat named Max is now a doctor of literature from Vermont State University. He got an honorary degree of Doctor of Literature but sure on a
Enter a
cat named
chair.
Max who has become a beloved member of its community. These people are stupid, I'm telling you.
Isn't that nuts? Oh, here's one. Aravic says there was a girl at the zoo in my hometown that got into the spider monkey exhibit to make an Instagram post. So what was
Wow.
the spider monkey doing? Laying on top of her head
Yeah.
and taking a shit? Hey, guess what? Here's Instagram. Whee! It's my monkey wig.
We need to congratulate Dorothy Jean Tillman for participation in the Arizona State University's
babe.
May 6th commencement. She went to college at 10 years old and graduated with full honors at 17.
At 17. Yeah. I heard about that. Yeah.
Ain't that something?
Ain't that something? Yeah. Very smart women. Yes. The Padawannabe. Hi, Padawannabe. He says, I want a food wench. You want a food wench? Sure you do. Aravic
God.
says, these social media people these days. Jeez. Yes. Oh, and she got arrested. Well, I hope so. I hope the spider monkey, I hope he didn't have, handcuffs for the spider monkey.
What
They're too
about the
small.
political candidate that got bit by snakes when he was trying to remove his political signs? He nearly died.
Oh, yeah, that one. But he didn't.
A Colorado woman tried to steal a pickup truck but couldn't handle the stick shift.
Oh, my God, that's insane. Now, you know what? I told my dad back when I was growing up, I said, Dad, I don't drive stick. He said, well, you're going to have to learn stick. I said, I don't drive stick, Dad. Well, then you don't drive cars. No, I had to learn how to drive stick eventually. But you know what? Most of the time, I found a way to drive. No, okay, this is a true story. My dad took a Volkswagen of ours, one of those real Beetles, and what he did is he changed the stick into an automatic. So instead of me having to drive it as a stick shift, I drove it as an automatic, just setting, automatic setting, and I was off and I could go. My dad was that mechanically inclined to turn my stick shift into an automatic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Proud of that. Yeah, that's a true story. Connie Cleary says hello to Padawannabe. And the Padawannabe says, oh, the 7-year college plan. Yes, that's exactly right. Sci-Fi Sifdan said, a happy man is a happy stomach. Wives know how to keep you man happy, feed him well, and he'll be happy and treat you like a queen. Yes. Yes. You do know the ways of the world, Dan. I give you that. You do know the ways of the world.
Sure.
Make your man happy, feed him well, keep him comfortable, and he will be treating you like the queen. It's absolutely true. Though I love Suzanne for more than just food. Okay. I don't love her for just food. I love her for more than food. Okay. So, yeah. And hello, all from Padawannabe. It is great to see you, Padawannabe. Hopefully, you've subscribed to the channel. I hope you have, sir. If not, make sure you do, because we're at 171 subs. We're only 29 away from 200, and we're trying to reach that 200 so we can have a nice little party and have some fun with 200 subs. And we're going to go up continuously from there, 100 each time until we get to that magical 500, which is always fun.
Jay, tell me. There's a common phrase saying that you guys have grits down in the South, or is that just a slang term for fast food down there?
What's that again? I didn't quite hear you.
About fast food, he was saying, Brother Jay. What do you call it down there?
About grits. Like, are grits fast food to you guys down there, or is that just...
I don't eat grits. Grits are nasty.
Yeah.
Now,
and grits,
other Southerners here, like my aid workers, they love grits. A lot. Now, not all black people like grits. It's a common stereotype that only blacks like grits. That's wrong.
No, that's a stereotype.
Now, grits, I just don't like. I'd rather eat oatmeal than grits.
Well, now
Grits
I
is
told
not
you
a
guys.
fast food. It
Yeah.
takes about 20-25 minutes to cook grits. Now, if you use microwave grits, you ain't a southerner.
No, you have to cook them the right way. Well, I
You're
told
darn
you
right.
guys. I don't know if I told both you guys this story yet, but when Suzanne and I were driving across the country, we pulled into a place called Fort Hays, Kansas. We stayed at a nice motel there, or hotel. It was a hotel, which allowed pets. So we had our cats with us. And in the morning, we went to a complimentary full breakfast. Well, my wife, who is always the daring one, wanted to try the grits. And I said, now, I said, Suzanne, I said, you're a native Canadian. You're not used to grits. Most people, even myself, because I'm from California originally, so I'm not
Mhm.
used to grits. I said, grits is maybe not the thing you want to eat. You may want to just go with the oatmeal. She said, but I'm willing to try grits. I said, okay. So my wife had the grits. She was sick for 3 days. Just saying. Most people can handle
Not
grits.
again.
Yeah.
Could y'all leave me alone, you little gnats?
And hey, it's Joe's Atmosphere. Hi, Joe. How you doing? What up, Mikey Sue's for? What are you guys into? Well, we're just into random topics there, Joe. We talk about just about anything. The only thing we don't mention is politics. Politics is for the weak-minded. We just have we're stronger-minded people than that. Yeah, we're
Well,
stronger-minded than the
well,
politicians.
Mikey, well, that
Yeah.
or you run out of topics and it goes to that topic by default. There's nothing else to talk about.
I understand, but I don't want to talk about politics. I can think of just about anything I can talk about except for that.
Yeah.
I say it. That's why I said any topic is out there. You can throw out anything you want, just don't mention politics. That's all. That's the
Yeah.
golden rule. Yeah, that's it. Okay, Padawannabe says they talk about how grits are prepared in the movie My Cousin Vinny. Are there even any black talent in that movie? I don't know. My Cousin Vinny.
Yeah. He had a short little scene. It's the cook, and he's talking about grits, and that's how Vinny remembered how he got that witness to. He caught him in a lie. He said that it only took him 5 minutes to cook grits, and he said every person in the grit eating world knows that uh, cooking grits
I,
takes
I say
20
grits are
25
nasty
minutes
food.
to cook.
They are. Yeah. Yeah, I say grits are nasty food. They are. I'd go with oatmeal first before I even choose grits. Even if the oatmeal's kind of lumpy, whatever. No, I'd go with the oatmeal. I can't touch grits. No. I'd have a sickness to it. I probably would, because I'm not used. I wouldn't be used to that. That's just homegrown. You know, that's funny because the manager of the hotel that morning uh, realized my wife wasn't feeling well, and they gave her something for it, to try to tide her over. But the manager himself said that Kansans are more than used to grits because it's homegrown, and for them who are native to the
Yeah.
state, they're used to it. But for tourists that come out to visit Kansas, it's like it's like their doomsday now. For food, they can't take grits. Most people can't.
Mhm.
For that are from out of town, that are just tourists. What about malto meal? I like malto meal, Aravic. I actually have
Oh
had
no,
malto meal. Yeah, I do
no,
love
no,
malto
no,
meal.
no.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not bad. Let's see.
Ugh.
Also, Padawannabe says, my political question: which comedian does the best or funniest impression of a president? Well, it's not necessarily a political question, but I would say the best person who plays a politician, Dana Carvey. Bar none. Dana Carvey, for me.
Who was the one that did Bill Clinton?
Um, do you remember that, Dan, who did an impression of Bill Clinton?
Wasn't it the guy that his wife killed him?
Oh, yeah. That was Dan Hartman. Hartman.
Yeah.
Phil Hartman. His name is Phil Hartman.
Phil Hartman. Yeah.
That was Phil
yeah.
Hartman that played Clinton. Yeah.
Yeah,
Phil
he
was
played
pretty
him good.
And his wife sacrificed Phil. Yeah. It could be an eye
She
plot.
she had some mental problem. Had to.
Yeah. Joe's atmosphere said, I can understand that outlook. I don't shy away from it, but like you, I don't like things that attempt to divide us. Right? Hate grits. Checking my feed and came in for a drive by. Like, there you go. Patawannabe says, yeah, Carvey was my pick too. Good call, right? Right,
I'd rather
Patawannabe?
have cornbread and milk than grits.
Well, yeah, but okay. If you have cornbread and milk, wouldn't you want to throw in a little bit of jam in there? You know, like strawberry
No.
jam or blueberry jam or blackberry jam?
In
Any
a
of that?
glass of milk with cornbread and you put jam in it?
Not in a
That's
no,
it.
no, no, no. No, you don't understand. Not in a glass, in a
That's
bowl.
what
Yeah,
we
in a
do
bowl.
down in the South. We put cornbread in a glass and we pour
No.
milk in it and we eat it.
Oh, please, no. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Put it in a bowl.
Yeah.
Let's be civilized.
No,
Let's
that's
let's not
northern
be
crap.
savages.
That's Yankee. That's Yankee crap. We Southerners eat it out of a glass like a normal people should.
Yeah. Patawannabe said Clinton was Hartman, right? Then it was Daryl Hammond. Both were great. Carvey did a little Clinton too. Yeah, but who was it that did that guy way back? Not Bernie Sanders, but the other guy. The guy Perot, Ross Perot. Who did Ross Perot?
That was
who did the funny Ross
Dana
Perot?
Carvey.
That was Dana Carvey, Ross Perot. That's
Yeah.
right. Okay. Yeah, Dana Carvey. Grits are yucky. Oh, hi, Christian
Yes.
Carpenter. Hey, Christian, how are you? It's great to see you, buddy. Yeah, thank you so much for coming by. We love having you
This
here.
don't smell
In
good.
general,
Hey.
in general, is grits a Southern thing or is it just a American thing? In
A
general,
what?
are grits a Southern thing or a U.S. thing?
No, well, grits are
anybody
basically a
can eat
US
them, but grits have always been
South or the
it
Midwest.
turned into a Southern thing.
But it was Midwest originally. Midwest.
There was a president, an early president that had grits in the White House when he was president. I can't remember
Yeah.
who it was, but it was
Yeah.
mostly a Southern dish that blacks ate, and then the white people started eating it too.
Right. And Christian Carpenter says pancakes are the breakfast of champions. Speaking
No.
of, Miss
Waffles.
Suzanne made me wonderful pancakes this morning. So yes,
I
I
can't.
agree.
I know.
I
I
like
know
pancakes.
they're basically the same thing, but I just can't stand pancakes. I like waffles.
Well, waffles are okay. They're just pancakes with little nudges and
Holes
ridges.
in them.
Yeah, that's
And
it.
did you see
Perot was
that?
Barbie too. Yes,
Did you
that
see
one.
that Family Guy skit where he's hitting a golf ball and it is flying toward the stockholder, the stock market guy, and he's on the phone saying the Feds are going to be raising rates, so take all your money out of T-bills, and he gets hit by the golf ball, and he says waffles, tasty waffles with lots of syrup, and everybody in the whole financial sector, Wall Street, Japan, China, everybody's going waffle, waffle, buy waffle.
Yeah, buy waffles. Yeah.
That's my
Pat
funniest
says-
skit of Family Guy. I love it.
Yeah. Patawannabe says, can all finish? Can I finish?
What are you talking about?
Oh, he's talking about Dana Carvey when he did the role of Ross
Oh.
Perot the day.
Oh,
I was trying to imitate my best Dana Carvey. That's what I was
Yeah.
trying to do just now. It wasn't like I was having a mental defect. No,
he
just kidding.
actually had some good ideas, to tell
Yeah.
you the truth.
Yeah, and you know who else did a great political Steve Martin. Steve
Yes.
Martin did some good stuff too.
Yes.
And Dan Aykroyd.
I like Johnny Carson's Ronald Reagan.
Oh, yes.
Remember, in one skit, him
America.
and this person was
Mary.
doing the kind of like Abbott Costello, who's on first skit with, instead of baseball, it was political leaders.
Political leaders, right?
It's on YouTube. You need to watch it. It's fun.
Yeah. Now, Aravic, I have had jalapeno cornbread, but with not the slow cooker beans that you like. I've had it with the beans that are actually mashed beans. You know, the kind that you
Yeah.
know you get the mashed bean they have in bean burritos,
Yeah.
and, Taco Bell.
Refried beans.
Refried beans. That's it. Refried beans. Yeah, I
Insane
would go
refried beans.
jalapeno cornbread, refried beans on top,
Mm.
and on top of that cornbread, I put on a little bit of honey. Honey.
What I do is
Yeah.
I take a slice of that pound of cornbread and mash it up in a bowl, and then I put my northern beans in it, and I mash it up. I stir it up and put some hot sauce in it. It's so good. You can even do it with lima beans. I love lima beans.
I'm well, unfortunately, I'm allergic to peas. I can't have peas. I can't have chickpeas
Oh.
either.
Oh God!
And
you
I am
can't have
allergic to
English
certain.
peas?
No, can't have them anymore. No, I'm allergic.
Oh
I
my
get into
God.
big rashes and terrible,
I love
terrible.
peas and carrots.
Well, I love carrots, but I just can't. I can't have the
Yeah,
peas
I know.
anymore. Chickpeas
God,
and
I love
green
carrots.
beans, like just can't have any of that anymore.
I
Or
actually
not
got
even in
in
big
a
proportions
peas and
anymore.
carrots. I could open that up tonight. I'm
Look,
gonna get me some.
I was the pea.
I'm so hungry. I'm gonna get me some sausage and some pinto beans and eat it.
There you go. There you go. No, back in the day, I every year from Thanksgiving, Christmas, whatever
Yeah.
dinners, I always
Mhm.
loved peas and carrots and corn and like all of that
Mhm.
stuff with the turkey or the ham or the roast beef,
Yeah.
depending on what we had. And I can't eat those peas anymore. Just can't eat them. I don't know why. I just
Yeah.
can't eat them.
I understand. There's a lot of fruits and vegetables that I cannot eat that I'm allergic to.
I'm depressed. I'm depressed because I loved peas. Yeah, that sounds good, Jay. Yeah, you
Yeah,
said
this
that you're
boy knows how to cook, son.
Well, there you go. Do you cook for yourself sometimes, Dan? I was never that good. I could do microwave, but I can't cook on a stove or oven.
Well,
I'm terrible.
after watching my mom cook a lot of us meals, I do know how to cook myself a nice chicken breast with some green beans or some spinach with some
Uh-huh.
side of pork and beans with a nice piece of bread with butter, and then just
Nice.
add some
With a
ketchup
little Chianti.
as a
Ooh,
sauce.
ketchup.
And
Are
then-
you a ketchup? Dan, let me ask you: are you a ketchup monger? Do you like ketchup on just about everything?
Yes.
No. Me, it's
I knew I loved
barbecue
you, brother.
sauce.
I knew I loved you. Yes,
No.
ketchup on just about everything has to be
No,
that way.
barbecue
Yes.
sauce for me.
Well, barbecue sauce is okay. But I can eat barbecue
I
sauce.
even
but
tried
I am-
putting it on ice cream. That was too much.
No, I won't do that. No ketchup on ice cream. No.
I'll even put
Gorilla hates
spaghetti
grits.
sauce in
Hi, Gorilla. Welcome back.
in my spaghetti. It tastes great.
Well, I love ketchup on spaghetti. Oh yeah, pasta.
No, barbecue sauce in spaghetti.
Ketchup is just as good as barbecue sauce on spaghetti.
No.
Trust me,
No.
it is.
Gorilla, I
Yes.
do have a question for you, Gorilla. If you're still listening, do you work on the weekends or do you have the weekends off, Gorilla?
Well, he sometimes has the weekends off. I can answer for him actually, but he has his kids this weekend because it's Memorial Day weekend. He's probably going to have to take them out, go see fireworks and some stuff.
Don't take
But
them
he'll
out.
answer you too. Yeah.
Let them live.
Oh, poutine. Yeah. Arabic. Is poutine the thing where you are, Mikey? I've never had it. Yeah, poutine is the thing that up here in Canada where they take the fries, right? And they put on a little bit of chicken broth or they put on a beef broth. And then they put on melted cheese, ketchup, you name it. It's just fries that are made into a bowl of a meal. And then you can put stuff on it. Meat, potato, mashed potatoes. You can do
Like
anything you
beans
want.
on toast.
Like beans on toast. Yeah, similar to that. But it's
That is so nasty.
it's mostly meat on top of it's like nachos. It's like having nachos, except the nachos, it's not the chips, it's the fries. The fries are the chips. And you put all sorts of stuff. That's a poutine. That's what they call poutine. So yeah, it is a thing. I've had it. Yeah, I've had it. Yeah,
I
Arabic
wouldn't
says
be
I
able
used
to
to
live
eat
in
ketchup with
Canada.
scrambled eggs. Well, why wouldn't you have ketchup with scrambled eggs, Arabic? That's great. Yeah,
Because
that's awesome.
barbecue sauce brings out the flavor better.
Well, okay. Let me ask you, what's your favorite kind of barbecue sauce, Jay? Your favorite?
Casey Masterpiece with
Ooh.
maple, not maple, brown sugar. Anything that has brown sugar in it, I love it.
Yeah. I am always, when it comes to my steak, when we go to T-Bones for our
Mhm.
steak, A1 steak sauce. I gotta have the A1.
No.
I love A1.
Heinz
Yeah,
57.
A1. Oh, okay, or Heinz 57. Either one. Well,
That is
whichever
so
one they have.
tangy, so good, make you want to slap your mama.
Yeah, well, that's it. That's why I say if they have A1 or Heinz 57, I'll take either one.
Yep.
Yeah, for my New York style
This
steak.
this
absolutely.
chick wanted me to
Gotta be burnt though.
this waitress asked me, had the audacity to
Gotta make
ask
it
me
fun.
if I wanted a baked potato on my steak. I said, baked potato?
Yeah.
Did I
Yeah,
order
Arabic.
baked
Well,
potato?
we have cut
I ordered a
potatoes.
steak, woman.
Well,
I
I
just
have a
want
steak.
steak.
Well, I'm just saying, Jay, when we have steak, well, when I have steak, we have cut potatoes, right? Just little potato wedgies, little
Yeah.
potato things. We have those on the side with the barbecue sauce and the steak. That's what I have. But I like mine with eggs. So I usually will have scrambled eggs, potatoes, which is like potato, having like hash browns. And then you have your steak. So steak and
Yeah.
eggs. Yeah, that's my favorite.
They
Arabic said, sounds good. I want to try it. Gravy fries. Yes, sir. But make sure you throw on some ketchup. Heinz ketchup.
when I went to what is that steakhouse called? Logan's.
Logan?
I
Okay.
ordered a steak and I said medium well, not medium rare.
Okay.
And this thing come out bloody, man. I put the fork in there and blood started coming out. I said, waitress, and she comes out. I said, will you please take this back out and kill the cow, please?
Yeah, kill the thing. Don't let it bleed on me.
God.
When they say medium rare, it's like, they're just
Oh,
gonna.
I
They
can't
don't even
stand
bother to cook
mayonnaise.
it for even a minute. They just kind of throw it on, slap it on there for
Yep.
like a minute or so, then just take it off, and it'll still be bleeding.
Right.
Yeah, I want to
I
burn the
can't.
cow, man.
I can't stand mayonnaise.
Oh, mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise is not allowed in my apartment. Yeah, it better
Well,
be
now
Miracle Whip.
miracle. Oh, jeez. Arabic says
It
my
tastes
favorite
good.
fries are the ones. What? Come on. My favorite fries are the ones we had when we were stationed in Belgium, called Fritz thick fries with lemon mayonnaise stuff. That sounds pretty good. That does sound pretty good.
Yeah.
No, I got to tell you, I've had Miracle Whip.
Everybody disses
mayonnaise.
Miracle Whip. Dear God, it's great.
Well, but there's more than just Miracle Whip. I'm saying Miracle Whip's not
No.
the end all be all of mayo, because I've had like different kinds of mayo. I've had the Fleischmann's mayo. Fleischmann's mayo is great. Love Fleischmann's. I've had the
On
high the
Thanksgiving,
H one, they call it the H
yeah.
mayo, whatever it starts with H, and I don't know. I'm losing my
Hellman's?
brain. Hellman's, that's it. Yes, I love
God, I
Hellman's.
hate Hellman's.
I love Hellman's.
We used to
Jim's
eat
Landscape.
Blue Plate and I can't stand Blue Plate anymore.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Jim's Landscape LLC #1 coming over Productions.
Hey, Jim,
Hello. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Yeah, he works for a living. If I call him sir, he's gonna he'll fly up from Ohio and smack me upside the head.
Right. When we have Thanksgiving
There you-
dinner, I always get me a bowl, and I get me about 3 or 4 tablespoons of Miracle Whip, and I get that French's mustard, and I squeeze it and stir it up real good, and I use that to dip my turkey in. It is so good.
I love French's. Yeah, I love French's mustard. Yeah, I didn't send the link. I'm sorry. I was trying to set it up and forgot to send it over to you. Well, the link is up there in the chat now, sir. If you want to join us, it's right up there at the top. And here, I'll show it again to you. Yeah, there. That's the StreamYard, and it's right on top. It's pinned at the top of the chat, as I've always said. So it is ready there for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't send the link, you dink. That's what you were probably saying to me. Anyway.
Oh,
Okay.
we got now 39 views of that last Shazam ISIS hour.
Yay.
Boy, that thing
that's a good one.
that thing was really fun to do with Jim.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah, and I want to still do it. From moving forward, I'd love to do it with Jim. Yeah, the three of us, we were having some good time. Also, by the way, Omni reminded me that the last A-Team that you and I did, Brother Jay, we got a lot of views for that too. So Omni wants us to continue doing A-Team on Tuesday.
He likes the channel.
He loves it. He says he loves us doing he says we're so detailed talking about the episodes from
you should have told him about you should have told him about the Wrath of Khan we did, because we were very thorough on that one.
Oh, yeah, we were. Yeah, well, Professor Brainy Specs picked up on that last night. Remember when he said to us, so which one you guys did? I heard you did Wrath of Khan. Yeah, we did Star Trek too. He says, why didn't you do Star Trek, the motion picture first? I said, there were reasons for that. There were reasons for that, because Star Trek
no, but that should be thrown away.
Well, you can't throw away the motion picture. It still exists.
Please throw it away. We got a dang child molester in that movie. Dang.
Yeah, plus it's boring.
Is right.
Yeah, plus it's boring too. The movie is.
Yeah, that's why it's called the motionless picture.
The motionless picture. Yeah, right. Yeah, Gorilla says it's Heinz 75 now because of inflation. Amen, brother. Amen. That steak better moo when I stick it with a fork, otherwise it's ruined.
Oh, you like it bloody?
He likes medium rare. Go figure. He's a gorilla. What else is he gonna eat? Burnt food? Well, I love you, gorilla.
Well, would just be thankful it's not a chicken and you try to stab it and it walks away because it has a pet card in it. Oh,
I heard this. I heard this once. I heard this once from a zookeeper. I don't know if this is true, but you never want to hand live food to the prey that you have behind a cage.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that once.
Don't feed the animals.
Yeah.
Now in the winter, our chickens are so cold they go to KFC to get warm.
I've heard that before. Well, I heard that the snakes down in Arizona crawl up here to Canada for a vacation.
You can have them. Now. Yeah, I was about to say something and it went away. Dang it.
Hey, and you know why cockroaches can live everywhere? Because it's rent-free.
Do you know, the 30 years I've lived here in this building, I've never had a cockroach?
Really?
Mm-hmm. No.
That's a proud.
I've
that's a
stepped
proud
on one
statement.
that has come under the door from the hallway, but I've never been infested with any.
Yeah, right. Three Stooges
No,
reference.
really,
Walking
I'm telling
chicken.
you, I've
There you go.
never been infested with them. The only
Yeah.
time I see a cockroach is if it comes through my apartment door from the outside and I kill it.
There you go.
And tell
It's
me
true.
first, do you say hi to each other? Say, hey, bud, how's it going?
Yeah.
Huh?
Would you introduce yourself, please? I'm a cockroach. I fester. I live. I
Senor
breathe. I
cockroach
die.
on a stick.
Well,
Oh my gosh.
well, Jesse, thankfully you don't have a huge cockroach like in the Men in Black's movie.
Jay, you want to read this from Gerla?
Jay, unless it gets to 40 below with a 70 below wind chill, I don't want to hear about the cold. Bring it. I'd rather freeze than burn up. I don't want my electric bill sky high this summer. Hell, we
Oh,
got summer weather right now.
You do. I'm surprised you're not sweating your balls off down there right
In
now.
Florida, they're getting 100 degrees.
I know. Why do you think that Mr. and Mrs. Dadman walking 55? Oh, excuse me, you called him a dead man.
Oh, I didn't know they were in Florida.
They're both in Florida right now. He said the
Hmm.
Florida heat. They're out there trying to hydrate in the Florida heat.
Hmm.
That's what he said.
I would not be in Florida.
Or were you not
or
paying
any-
attention?
We
Like they
already
say,
got
I-
enough alligators around here. I don't need to deal with sharks.
Hey, I thought an alligator was your best friend down there.
No, actually, that's in Florida.
Oh, that's in
No.
Florida.
That's nowhere. Alligator. They had a man that actually had an alligator for a emotional animal, a support animal. Yes, I'm telling the truth.
Well,
A small alligator for an emotional pet, and somebody stole it and apparently let it off out into the a water park or whatever, and now he's I don't know. He's just sad about it. He's so depressed. Don't you know that thing will grow up and eat you, you stupid idiot? It's like these people that want anacondas and stuff as pets. There's
Right.
even a man on YouTube or Facebook that has
Yeah, good
a
point, Dan. Thank you.
panther as a pet. Are you an idiot? He will kill you when he grows up.
Yes, he would.
oh, well, Jay,
He cannot stay. He cannot resist his tribal nature, his instinct.
well, Jay,
Lord.
well, there's a saying, we humans can bond to anything, whether it be a wild animal or a pet chicken or a pet dog. We will bond to anything.
You can do anything you want to, but that thing will grow up and eat you. Its instinct is to kill.
Well, the same thing could be said about humans too.
Well, yeah, we're a killer species, but
We're
you
the
gotta
worst.
have a little logic. Why
Yeah,
would you
we're-
keep an alligator as a pet, or a snake, or a panther, a lion? You're crazy if you do. Those things will kill you.
Uh-huh.
Now, if they don't believe me, go right ahead and keep on petting it and everything and loving on it. It's gonna wind up and kill you.
You know what? It has to be the scariest thing is because Aravic here just said that one of his friends in North Carolina has a pet iguana so big that he has to have it on a leash outside.
Oh
Now,
God.
here's the thing. Yeah, now here's the thing that would scare the death out of me. If you have a pet iguana, but he's not on a leash yet, he's just a tiny little thing. What if that thing crawls up
Oh.
into your bed with you while you are trying
Mhm.
to sleep? You don't know where that iguana's gonna go for cold, for warmth or someplace. You don't know where that iguana's gonna go.
Or
I'm
where
just
he may
saying, you're in
enter.
a bed and you have a pet iguana loose in the house. I would not want that.
Oh, no
No.
lizards as pets,
Uh-uh.
please. Jeez. Use common sense. Lord.
I mean, if
Oh,
you keep
God.
a
We
baby
had
gator
we had an actual
or baby
snake kill a baby. They kept a snake as a pet and never had it in a aquarium or cage or anything. Let it roam all around the house. And one night it got into the nursery and strangled the baby.
wow,
They found it
an
strangling the
anaconda,
baby.
right? A big snake. Yeah,
A big snake.
yeah. Mhm. I heard that. Yeah, I've
Well,
heard of those. I've heard of those incidents before.
they, why are
Gorilla
you
says
why are you mad at the snake? It's
you shouldn't be
doing
mad at the
what it's
snake.
supposed to do. It's
It's instinct.
killing. His
Instinct.
instinct. Thank you.
Yes, I agree. Gorilla says my kid right now would be making people run to the airport raid shelters.
Oh gosh.
How? Which one? The boy or the girl? Which one?
What
You never
animal does he have?
specify, Gorilla. Yeah, the only lizard I would have as a pet would be a gecko. Yes, geckos are safe.
Oh God.
Yes, they are.
Get a
A
dog
gecko.
or a cat for God's sake, or a bird. Well, I can't stand people that have
Oh yeah,
birds
go.
as pets.
Oh, by the way,
Oh
speaking
God.
of, yeah, just get a cat or bird or dog. Don't get a ferret. My brother owned ferrets. They are the worst possible thing to keep clean, and they make a mess all over the house. It's hard to control them. You have to lock them away, and if you do, they'll shit all, sheep dip all over the room and make it
Yeah.
smelly and terrible. And yeah, ferrets are the worst.
Yeah.
Don't make that mistake like my
The
brother did.
matter of
Ferrets.
fact, there are some states where it is illegal to have a ferret as a pet.
Well, apparently not in Washington State, but that's where he
Apparently
lives.
not.
So,
Uh, the only bird I like, is a fried bird.
you don't even like parakeets? I love
I was
parakeets.
dating this girl, and I finally she took me to her home to show me her home, and I
Oh,
heard a squawking bird inside. I said goodbye.
Ah, okay.
I can't
So he's talking
stand
about
that stupidness.
so Gorilla is talking about his pretty daughter, Air Raid. She's sounding like a 1940s Air Raid siren. Oh, okay. I can't wait to. You know what? Speaking of, I can't wait to. I hope PvP is available today, sometime to come by here and visit us. I like PvP being here
If he
too.
knows about
And
it.
Gorilla, you need to come up here when you get a chance. The link is up there, so you guys can come up there.
Well, he's got his
And by the
kids.
way, Dan, I did send Jim a link to him over through Facebook, so he should be able to come if he can come. I don't know what he's doing.
Well, the
So.
question is he working or is he not working?
Well, I don't know. No, that's what I said.
think
I
he
don't know if
said he
is
was
working.
off Sunday and Monday.
Oh yeah,
He just
maybe.
may be
Okay.
relaxing, just watching and relaxing. We don't know.
Then let him relax. I'm not going to bug him if he's relaxing. Gorilla said I'm
To
about to
City
take her to
Hall.
City Hall, and she can be the replacement for our tornado sirens.
I wish we had tornado sirens.
Well, we had a tornado warning. Was a couple days ago. Yeah, here up in Toronto, we had tornado warning. Then we had a hailstorm. I didn't see a lot of hail. I saw a lot of rain, but
Well, When
Not a
we
lot of
have a
hail.
tornado warning, I get down to the first floor.
Do you want all your viewers to leave and head for shelter?
No.
No, we're okay. Well, I can't speak for Jay because I know hopefully his elevator is still working, but I'm on the
Yes,
13th floor.
but
I
it's
don't give a
giving us
shit.
the evil
I don't give
eye.
a shit. Deb. I'm up here on the 13th floor. But my wife is down there on the first floor, so if something blows up here and I die, she'll be safely down on the first floor. Who cares, right? No, I'm just kidding. Anyway,
Oh, who cares?
I don't know where Dan is. Dan, you're on the ground floor, aren't you? You're in a house. Yeah, you're safe.
Yes, yes.
Outhouse?
Yeah, you're safe. You don't have to worry.
Well,
Yeah.
Mikey, remember I'm in California. And we're one of the earthquake states on the West Coast.
Oh,
I
earthquake.
pray
Well,
for you.
come on, an earthquake in the inland area is really your only fear, right? An earthquake. Right? An earthquake.
Oh, for what
I'm
I
sure
know,
he's. Go ahead.
there's only two regions in California that have to worry about earthquakes. That's the Sierra Nevadas and the Bay area for earthquakes.
Yes.
Or the coastline area.
Hayward, all of that. I know. Hayward Fault, all of that. Yeah. But you don't have to worry about that, do you? You
Well,
don't have to worry.
Well, unless a 10 pointer hits the coastline, I probably won't feel anything that's any larger than a 5 pointer in the Central Valley area.
Central Valley, right? Yeah. That's true. Well, I still worry about you, okay? Do you think I'm sincere? I worry about you. I worry about
Anybody
Jay. I
can
worry
have an
about you.
earthquake, even me.
Anybody. Yeah. Even us. Yeah.
If
Let's
we
see.
have an earthquake, this thing's going down. It's the last time you ever hear from me.
Yeah, right. Well, or if you have a hurricane coming up from the Gulf of Mexico, you're pretty close to that, aren't you?
Oh, we're fine. We just get the tropical storm part. It dies down.
Okay, but what if you have tropical winds that are over 120 miles an hour?
Oh,
Then what?
we've had it gust up to about 80 miles an hour, but
Well,
we've
what if
never
you had
had any
120 miles an
hurricane
hour?
force winds up here in
Jay?
Bastrop.
Jay, I'm just saying, you might have one of those rare times where your winds will go up to over 100 miles an hour, then you're in real trouble. Then you
No,
are.
we never get that.
You will someday. God will
I
make
do-
it happen.
I do have a curious question.
There's too much
Uh,
land. That when that hurricane hits land, it starts to go down.
Okay.
The only time it would continue to grow is if it's in water.
Yeah. Well, then
Yeah,
you're safe.
And I do
Yeah,
have
go
a
ahead,
curious
Dan.
question. How high do the winds have to be to carry you away, basically, to another state or town?
Oh, you mean how- Well, you know what? For our power to go out completely and be out for like 6+ hours, the winds here would have to reach at least 125 kph.
Nah.
Mhm. Yes.
Here, it doesn't even have to be
That's
wind.
kph, not. I'm going
A
metric. but
drunkard
if I
could
say-
hit a pole and we'd lose our lights.
You'd lose your lights, yeah. Aravic Saunders says he's on the 4th floor, and the 1st floor is basically underground, so that's where I'd be headed. Well, that's good to know.
I'd definitely be underground if this thing goes down.
Yeah. And then Gorilla says when the winds are over 215 miles an hour, nowhere is safe, and you might as well put your head between your knees and kiss your ass goodbye. Well,
I
yes,
love
that
that
would
part.
be true.
Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah. Which one, Twister?
No, John Larroquette and Pierce Bronson Pinchot in Second Sight. Bronson
Second
Pinchot has this magical powers, and he takes control of this plane and takes it right through a dang tunnel, and the wings get chopped off. And just before they hit the tunnel, the pilot says, now please get in your crash positions. Put your heads between your legs, and he holds the microphone so no one can hear, and he says, and kiss your ass goodbye.
LOL, Jay. Ah,
Love that.
so that's what Gorilla was probably quoting from then. Second Sight
Yeah.
probably was. Yeah.
I
Well,
think
It
we've
makes
seen it on other movies too, but geez, that's a funny movie.
yeah.
Yeah.
By
Plus,
the way,
that quote in pop culture's consciousness right now. That's probably why people say it all the time, but they don't know where it's from.
right.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. It says
that's where I first
depends how
heard it.
big you are. Remember, being fat saves lives.
I don't
Oh
know.
well.
If wind blows
Uh,
me, somebody could be crushed by my girth. Suffocate
Gorilla
'em.
says, "Hey, my Booma taught me that." Oh, okay. I hope that was the same mama that was so fat that Rocky Road was just a street down on her neighborhood.
Your mama's so fat.
Oh man.
Or better yet, if you want Rocky Road ice cream, just go to the Rockies and go to a road in an ice cream shop, and that's Rocky Road ice cream.
I
Right.
love Rocky Road ice cream. I love coffee ice cream and butter pecan. Oh my God, this Chinese restaurant has this
Coffee ice
butter
cream is good.
pecan.
I
I
do. I
love it.
admit I love coffee ice cream. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
But French vanilla coffee ice cream, now that's the best.
No, French vanilla coffee.
Coffee ice
Period
cream.
is good.
Well,
French
yeah,
roast
but I
coffee
mean,
is my
I've had a mix.
crack.
Well, yeah, no, I'm just saying I had a mix before of French vanilla ice cream and
Yeah,
coffee
I
ice
believe
cream. I mixed the two together. I had a shake like that. It was good. Very
Mhm.
good. It was like having a chocolate shake but with an extra vanilla
Shake,
kick.
shake your booty.
Shake your booty. Wow. Don't get me
We're going
started.
back in time, folks.
Go back in time to the 70s. 70s,
Yeah,
70s,
yeah,
70s.
Yeah, before my time, definitely.
Yeah, you
My
would
God,
have
how
been
old are you?
lucky. He's only 38.
No,
48?
I'm gonna be 28 this year.
Oh, he's 28.
Oh,
Sorry.
you're a whippersnapper.
He's a
I
whippersnapper.
had to go to school. I had to walk to my school 10 miles up a hill in the snow every day, both ways. I had to fight a
Yeah.
bear with my ruler.
Dan, I'm going to give you fair warning. I know you say your age is 28. And that's all fine and good. But as you get closer to 30, you're going to start hearing more about, damn you whippersnapper. I had to walk through the snow in my feet for like 5 miles before I would get
15
where I
miles
wanted
I
to
walked
go.
to the I'm telling you.
Oh Lord, them were the days.
Those were the days, my friend. We thought they'd never end. We'd sit and dance forever today.
Yeah,
Do you
for
know-
me,
It's just a great song. It's a great song.
My
yeah,
my grandfather never went to school. He
Yeah,
never went to school. He had to help on the farm when he was a little kid.
yeah. Gorilla says, "Man, I'm spelling like Canadian today for some reason." Well, you know what?
Oh,
You might
dear
have just
Lord.
drifted over that. He might have drifted over the border from where he is up in northern
Oh
Minnesota.
wow. And Father,
I feel
Son,
like-
Holy Spirit.
You just slipped into the Canadian abyss, Gorilla.
well, Gorilla, just don't use the British spelling that the Canadians use now.
Hey,
Everybody says, "Get off my lawn."
I just watched
Right
that
on,
movie
Eric.
from. You remember the two guys from SCTV, and they made a movie out of their skit. The two Canadians, eh?
Yeah, Bob and Doug McKenzie, and that was Strange Brew. We own it.
Yeah, I just got
Yeah.
through watching it. Somebody was reacting to it, and I watched it with them. Oh my God, it was so funny. Every time they finished a sentence, it was eh.
There, I
I
didn't want
think
to be
my
rude, so I
favorite
muted that.
Canadian movie was the one with John Candy.
Oh, which one? Oh, Canadian
Um,
bacon. Canadian
yeah.
bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, Gorilla said that he was going to show. Gorilla, did you say you were going to show that as cringe stock this next Thursday? Canadian
Mm.
Bacon. Oh, that is a hilarious movie. I love that with John Candy. Yeah, it's very good.
I love John Candy with Dan Aykroyd in that where they're in the woods camping and stuff. They're sharing a cabin.
Yeah, I actually like the one where John Candy is with Steve Martin, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Still a classic.
God, I couldn't stand that movie. I don't know why, but I just can't stand that
So
movie.
funny, and it's funny as heck. He says, "Oh, that feels so good." Well, that's not my thing. Ah! When they're in bed together. Oh
I
man,
bet you it ain't
that
his
is
thing.
so nuts. Gorilla said, "If I believed my parents, then every day they took the path from from Took to murder every day." Yes,
Oh, good.
absolutely. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, Canadian Bacon is hilarious. Yeah, if you want to make fun of Canadians, it's one of the perfect films to make fun of us. Yeah, but don't forget, I'm a transplant. Oh wait, I'm trans, but I want to be a plant. So then I'm.
I like the one where he makes them put the right words on the van to appease the English speaking Canadians and the French Canadian speaking Canadians.
Yeah,
You remember that?
yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I love that. That was cute.
yeah. Sci-Fi Sifdan, Sifdan. I'm surprised you didn't notice I changed your title.
what,
Star Wars
What did
Freaky
you
co-host.
what did you say?
I changed it. I'm surprised he didn't notice.
What
I
did
just
it
went
say?
ahead and changed it just for fun, and I thought he would catch it because he is a co-host. So I was like,
Excellent,
What?
excellent, Mikey. Now you unleash my dark side.
Oh God,
something,
not
something
another one.
dark side, something,
Oh,
Death
God.
Star.
No, I know how to irritate Jay. Just do a terrible impression.
Damn straight. Reminds me of another Danny.
I know where you live.
Lord.
Yeah.
Come to the dark side, brother Jay. Come to the dark side.
Come to the
I'll show you a dark side. You'll be blind for the rest of your life if I show you my full Monty. You'll
man.
not just
Oh,
go
that's so
blind, you'll
funny.
turn to stone.
Look
Oh,
at this.
good, I
Of
found
this
some
fully
shit.
armed and operational battle station.
Would you
Yeah.
stop pouncing in that microwave, you stupid bowl? I got a stupid bowl that likes to pop
Really?
in the microwave. Yeah,
Nice.
and it's plastic.
Wow.
It ain't got no metal in it.
Yeah. So Dan, are you when you're in inland California where you're at, is your weather really like hot and dry, or is it more humid?
It's more dry than humid.
More dry, yeah,
Hey,
dry.
stop popping.
Yeah, he's in the inland Central Valley, so it's very hot there. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but then again, it also depends what area of California you're in. Since California is such a huge state, we probably have different weather regions in California, though.
Yeah, but you got such good-looking hair, young man. How can you survive with that hair draping all
What?
over your head?
Wait a minute.
You could go
How
bald
do
if
you
you're
know-
going
what
to
do you-
go through the
How do
summer.
you know what he looks like? We've never seen his face.
You've never seen it. I've seen it.
Oh. Well, excuse
got-
my
He's got a
beeswax.
nice mop. Now, let me tell you. Yeah, there he is. See him? See him? There, you just saw him.
Oh my God! Look like us. That dude from the '80s in what's it called? Not Rat Pack, but other pack in the '80s.
Brat Pack? The Brat Pack, maybe.
Brat Pack, yeah.
The Brat
Yeah,
Pack.
he looks like a young Robert Downey Jr.
There you go. That. Damn, Jay, I knew why I liked you so much. We think on the same wavelength.
Oh dear God,
Think about that one.
that's scary because all I have is cracked computer chips.
When what was it before, Dan, when you and we hung out with Tony Stark of Iron, and he said you looked like a hey Mo, and I was definitely Curly Joe. Like we could be the two of the Three Stooges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I have the hairdo from Mo. I'm not sure what you guys would be.
Well, I'd be Curly. So then
Curly, definitely.
guy over here would be he'd be Larry.
No.
Well, Larry
No.
and
I'm definitely Curly. I played Curly in play in school.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you'd be Larry? Yeah, okay.
No, not Larry. Curly.
Oh, Curly Joe. Okay, you be Curly Joe. All right.
No, I was Curly. You be Curly Joe. You look like Curly Joe.
Yes. Okay. Fine. That's what I mean. Okay. So the Three Stooges right here.
Yep. 3.5 anyway. I weigh more than you, so it'd be 3.5, three and a half Stooges. Slowly I turn, inch by inch, step by step, inch by inch.
No, actually, since you're Curly, you'll be running away, and I'll be saying that.
Yes.
Yeah, but you didn't. So there.
So there.
I really love them.
Niagara Falls.
I love them better than I did the Little Rascals. I couldn't stand the Little Rascals.
I have to say the Three Stooges were hilarious. They always were. Now I love that when I was a kid. I grew up with Little Rascals, the Three Stooges. Loved them both. Don't get me wrong. I loved them both. For me, I was definitely a Spanky fan from Little Rascals. Didn't mind Alfalfa because Alfalfa was a nerd. Let's be honest. I mean, I was the nerd in school, so I would get picked on. My gal friend, who is Michelle, I won't mention her again because she's out there suffering, and I'm praying for her soul every day. But she was my Darla Hood, my gal friend who I knew since 3rd grade. So, yeah, she was my Darla Hood. But now that I have Suzanne is my Cheryl Ladd. She is my goddess. She's Scarlett Johansson in tight black, Black Widow, type, yeah, Scarlett, yeah. That it's all those women rolled up into one to what Suzanne is. So, yeah, I'm not just saying that because I'm her husband. I'm saying it because it's true. My wife is much better than those gals.
Short shorts.
Yeah, short shorts. Oh, you remember that?
I went to the grocery store. I went to the grocery store the other day.
Yeah.
I went to the grocery store the other day to buy some eggs. Came home. Every last one of them had pantyhose in them.
The only way I know that short shorts reference is from Family Guy.
Now, Dan, you remember the line from what Palpatine says about, witness the firepower of this fully armed and operational battle station. So I want you to say that to Ervik Saunders' reply. Go ahead.
Now witness the firepower of this fully armed and operational battle station. Fire at will, Commander.
Fire at will, Commander. Yeah.
Oh, dear God.
Awesome. Hey, we're Star Wars nerds.
Really? Brother Jake, can you do it better than both of us combined?
I'm not a
Can
Star
Brother
Wars
Jay
fan.
do it better than the both of us combined?
I am not a Star Wars fan.
Aravic loves it. That was great, Dan. Thank you for doing that for him. That was fun. Yeah, he loved that.
Well, I do have a monotone voice. I probably could do deeper voices.
I
Yeah, but
never
you know
got
what's
into
funny?
Star Wars.
Yeah, but you know what's funny about Palpatine, Dan, is that he can either do it like, witness the power of this fully armed and operational battle station. He can do it like in a really high voice, or you can witness the power of the fully armed and operational battle station. Yeah, you can do it either way. So, it don't matter.
We're giving Brother Jay a headache right now. He might need to take some pain relievers for his headaches.
Oh, yeah. Well, he loves Star Trek. And I love Star Trek, but I also love Star Wars. You know what I told you? Back in the day, we had, when the internet was older and it wasn't quite there yet, we had a Star Wars versus Star Trek online battle. We would always fight between us, nerds. And I usually had to play the referee because I liked both. So I said, well, you're just a referee. You can't fight in this thing. We'll just leave you in the background. I said, well, I'm Warlord Fade. I own about a third of the known universe, and I could kick both your asses with all my firepower. But okay, I'll hang back and I'll wait till the winner is done. Then I'll destroy you. That's usually what I did. So.
Yeah, it's called weakening both your enemies and taking out the weaker one once they beat each other up a lot.
Yeah. Or like they did in From Russia with Love when you first saw Blofeld and you saw the fighting fish in there and he waits till the other two are done and then he goes and takes out. Right? Just like that. Sorry, I had to throw in a James Bond reference in there, just for the hell of it. I forgot about the Fire at Will Commander, the best part, yes. Well, see, that's why Sif Dan is such a nerd, because he loves Star Wars and he remembered to throw in that part about the Fire at Will Commander. Yes. Good part. Let's see. So Jim's landscape hasn't come up yet. I did send him the link, so hopefully he'll come by. PvP knows we're running today, but maybe he's preoccupied, so maybe we'll see him tonight at Gorilla's Robocop 3. Which I hope he does later tonight. I think Gorilla said he was. So,
Mikey, I did spread the word of your channel through the Twitter communities that I'm in for you.
Awesome.
But not the Streamburn link, just the YouTube link.
No, that's fine. Sure. No. Hey, I appreciate that, Dan. Yeah, because you're more into the Twitter people and then stuff like I don't get on Twitter very often, so. But I appreciate that. Yes, thank you. I do appreciate that. Jay, are you okay? Did you have to step away for a moment?
I'm chewing. I didn't want y'all to hear me chewing.
Oh.
A pretzel or a toasted bread?
Doritos, my sugar level was down. I had to eat.
Oh, yeah. Gorilla says, damn it, I was censored. Why were you censored, Gorilla? You know better. You're a moderator. You're a Gorilla moderator. Gorilla moderator.
Yeah, well, Gorilla could come up, but then here's the question. He's probably concerned that his kids will steal the show or the kids will drive him crazy on the panel.
Or what they did during AQOT, one of his kids pulled the cord out and shut him down. The Mikey curse lives. Dun, dun, dun. I told you. You treated me badly when I had a terrible computer. And then my karma came back and bit you in the butt. Computer karma. I love it. It's all good. I know, Suzanne laughs at it whenever I start talking about computer karma. It's like, yes. So much fun. I'm sorry you were censored. Blame YouTube, Gorilla. Not me. It's not my fault. There's 3 people watching. Yay. That's so cool. I'm glad when there's at least a few people watching. Let's see. So, according to what I know about Gorilla, he'll probably start about 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central.
Which is about
Okay.
5 o'clock my time, probably.
About 5 your time, yeah. I never said you really did, Gorilla. You always treated me well. I'm just saying that there's this unbeknownst to most people, a karma that erupted when I got a brand new computer, my older computer, that people didn't like me before. Yeah, you never treated me badly, Gorilla. You don't have to scream. Just say it. No, what happened is that other people that gave me a hard time when I had a terrible computer made fun of me. I noticed that lately their computers were having problems. They weren't having connections. Nothing was going right. It was like a karma curse. It was like karma biting you in the butt. You've heard about karma, haven't you? Gorilla, I'm assuming you have.
Chameleon.
Yeah, now that one. Boy, George, damn. What happened to you? I was a girl once? Yeah, okay. Yeah. So, no, just like I said, when I got a brand new computer, very happy about it because it was a great gift from Suzanne. And I started to realize that when I got it, my older computer, when I was having trouble, I kept dropping out of streams, kept dropping out of chats, kept dropping out of panels every once in a while, was having problems. People made fun of me. I know it was just in fun. But then I realized when they were starting to have problems with their own computers, with their own streams, and things were going wrong, it was just a curse. I called it a curse. And it happened whenever I was around. So I just call it the Mikey curse. That's all I call it. Or the Mikey computer curse. You know?
Mikey, I
Yeah.
hate to go. I would like to go full Star Wars nerd on you or something. See if what you mainly are a Star Trek fan, but have you ever heard of this 6 or 7 lightsaber forms that the Star Wars has for the Jedi and Sith Orders that use in their lightsaber combat? Have you heard of them or know of them?
Of the lights, say that again about the lightsaber.
Of the lightsaber combats that both the Jedi and Sith use? Do you know the names of them?
No, I don't actually. I never memorized that part of that.
Well,
I know the colors. Colors. There's red, there's blue, there's green, there's purple. There's even been a yellow one.
Yeah, there's gold too.
And gold, yes. And silver. There's been
Well,
a silver.
if you ever want to learn about more Star Wars stuff, I can tell you the 6 lightsaber forms.
Okay.
Form 1 is called Chi Cho. It's basically a beginner's lightsaber combat, just for both Jedi and Sith to get a handle on their lightsabers, so they don't cut themselves with their own lightsabers. It's a beginner form. Then the next form is Form 2, called Makashi. It's basically the dueling style, if you want to specialize in lightsaber to lightsaber dueling.
Mhm.
And for what fans and users that actually study the form as a philosophy, it's bad to lightsaber combat.
Okay, let me ask you then a question. What form of lightsaber is the one that Darth Maul uses in Phantom Menace? What is that known as?
He uses a mixture of Form 6 and Form 7 of lightsaber combat, which is Naiman and Chi Cho.
And Chi Cho. Cool. Hello! It's Jim's Landscape.
Yeah,
LLC #1 Commodore Productions. How you doing?
And just for a brief, I'll let Jim answer if he's not busy. He's probably mowing right now. I can hear it in the background.
Oh, he's motoring? Okay. Motor.
I am?
What's your price
Wait.
for fire?
Are you breathing heavily, Jim? I hear a lot of background noise on your end.
You hear a lot of background noise?
He
Yeah, you
says he
might.
hears background noise.
What kind of background noise you hear? I'm not running no lawnmower.
So, Gorilla, what you're saying is karma is a SOAB? That's what he's saying. And Arabic says, I have a question, Dan. Is it true that the colors represent what they do, like yellow is for temple guards?
In
Go ahead
general,
and answer if
yes.
you want to.
In general,
That's where
yes.
it goes.
Okay.
That's where it goes.
All right. And then Arabic asked you this one. He said, if so, what does the purple one that Windu used mean?
Oh
Well,
God.
Purple was a rarity since the actor that played Mace Windu wanted a purple lightsaber, but in the lore, it's a Force user or Jedi that uses both the light side and dark side, or the loves to fight. They channel their inner darkness into a duel to fight. It's kind of like a circle conducting loop. They
So
create.
so the purple one could go either way, right?
Yeah, but they stay true to the light, but they also dip into the dark side. They don't go full on dark side. They dip into it.
Dip into the okay. Well, Arabic, I hope he answered that for you. I told you, Dan is a Star Wars nerd. He's really good at his Star Wars. He was even reading Book of Sith. He has a Book of Sith he showed us before too, and I hadn't seen that book yet until he showed it. Yeah, there it is, right there. The Book of the Sith.
This is actually the Path of the Jedi right here.
And, that's the. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Path of the Jedi.
And if you're able to see the text right there, it says Form 2 lightsaber combat right there.
Yes. Oh, and Arabic thanked you, Dan. Yes, thank you. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, anyway, just to summarize, Form 2 lightsaber combat is called Magashi. It's mainly the dueling citric lightsaber form. It's mainly weak against blasters because it's mainly focused on dueling. Form 3 is called Sarisu. It's mainly the pure defensive form for a Jedi Master. They use it to block lightsabers or redirect blasters sometimes. Form 4 is mainly the acrobatic form. It's fast-paced, huge energetic form. You have to be very agile to use the form. Jedi and Sith, they usually use it as a supplementary form. Like they use it for a form 2 and form specialist would combine the two forms to optimize them, or they would use Form 3 and Form 4, combine them to maximize their both defense and offensive capabilities. Then Form 5, there's two variants. There's Xian and there's Dijin So. Xian is basically the blaster the deflection technique, and more advanced version of Form 3. And this Dijin So, which is a lightsaber variant of Form 5. It's more about heavy-handed dueling styles, which is what Form 2 is weak against. And then there's Form 6 called Naiman. It's basically a Jack of all trades lightsaber form. It's for mainly Force users that don't specialize in lightsaber combat, but they study it just to cover their bases, basically. Then Form 7, there's a theory out there, it's mainly a Sith form, but the Jedi use it sparingly, because Form 7 focuses by you have to channel your inner passion, your inner will to fight, to use the form. It draws on your emotions a lot more, and for a Jedi, that's dangerous because they fall to the dark side a lot easier that way.
Well, that was a great summarization. I appreciate that, Dan. And learning is half the battle. Well, that was
Luke,
great.
use the shorts. Luke, use the shorts.
Use the shorts.
Yeah, well, the reason
Use the
I brought
shorts.
Yeah, well, the reason I brought it up is because for this summary, I was kind of asking if you guys are familiar with what type of lightsaber forms would you guys use to defend yourselves. I would say, for me, I use Form 3 for defense and Form 2 for offense, the dueling form.
And Jim, would you like to read this from Aravic Sander? Jim?
Are you still available, Jim?
Yo,
I'm on
Jim.
the cell phone, Mikey. I don't hear anything. I don't see anything.
Oh, okay.
I'm on the cell phone. As it says, I'm on the cell phone. And I'm working in my shop. Yeah. I'm on the cell phone.
I'm on the cell phone.
So that's what I hear in the background. You're in your shop.
Security going off because I'm next to the camera. I want to turn the lawnmower on, so you guys don't want to hear that. That's why I'm going to go mute.
Yeah, okay. Now, Aravic was just saying to you, Jim, he says it sounds like a 3D printer or something. Admiral Jim. Hello, by the way, he said to you. So he's just saying hello to you. It's Pizza the Hut. Yeah, Pizza the Hut. Yeah, a nice reference there from Spaceballs. I was thinking we should, you know what? Before we go into the other movie, I think we should do a full review and have the four of us do a full review of Spaceballs next Saturday. How does that sound?
All right. I've seen that movie at least 10 times in my childhood.
Yeah. How does that sound, Jim, Brother Jay? Does that sound like a good movie a funny movie to review next Saturday afternoon?
The question is he a Mel Brooks fan?
Oh, yeah. Brother Jay is a big Mel Brooks fan, from what I understand.
I guess he stepped away from the mic to eat something.
Well, okay. I don't know.
I'm guessing. His mic's muted right now. I don't know. I'm guessing.
Well, if you've seen it, Dan, I would say yes. That's what I would like to do is next Saturday review in detail the Spaceballs. That would be fun. I'd love to do that because I want to see the film again. I love it. It's hilarious. Hey, I thought you were combing the planet. We can't find sheep dip. I didn't want to say the other word, but yeah, I know what he meant. Hey, welcome back on cell phone, Jim.
It's just like being at LDG's. You hit the wrong button and the cell phone, I won't kick your ass out. And it does.
Kick your butt out. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm.
And now I'm going to do one thing. I'm going to be like Terrell. Woo! I got the lawnmower running. Woo! Yeah. That's not what Terrell Fix All does, but my mechanics are real. I fixed this damn lawnmower myself. I'm proud of myself. Screw that guy.
Yeah, Gorilla says, rookies, us true fans have seen Spaceballs too, The Search for More Money.
That damn right.
Yeah, well, Gorilla. Yeah, well, Gorilla, I have seen that those movies. It's called the Star Wars sequel trilogy, and they suck.
You suck.
Star Wars.
I was gonna call him Ape Nuts and said, yeah, Ape, I've seen that Spaceballs 2 sequel.
There ain't no Spaceball 2 sequel that I know of.
Exactly.
Kind of. They had a cartoon of Spaceballs on. I think
did they?
Comedy Central or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
That'd be good to see. I love Mel Brooks stuff, just like Jay does. So we're both saying.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what I was saying. Is would that be all right if we go ahead and do a Spaceballs review next Saturday? Jim, you, me, Jay, and Dan. We all do that.
All depends what I'm doing. As long as I can be on a cell phone, I feel like I'm doing right now, and not read anything. I mean, I can't see chat. All I see is just a thing that's on stream. That's all I see in here.
Well, you don't need to worry. I try to read everybody's comments.
Yeah.
I try to do that.
You're good at that, Mikey.
Yeah,
Mikey, you're very good at reading that. Every time when you're on my chat, I don't have to read because Mikey loves to read.
I love to read. Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's important. I said before, I'll say this again. I think it's important to acknowledge everyone's comments. And if you don't, miss one or two, be sincere and apologize and say, hey, I'm sorry I missed it, but I can't. I'm not 100% perfect. I will never be perfect. But I will try my absolute best to read what everybody says. And when they say hello to each other, I know that Gorilla wants to acknowledge that too, and he kind of skims over that. That's fine. That's his choice, and he's allowed to do that because he is the host of his show. What I do for mine is I try to recognize everyone the best I can, and if they just say hello or a bit or just a wave or whatever, I try to acknowledge it. I do. I think I'm pretty good about that. I don't think there's many. I honestly think there isn't that many streams out there, but prove me wrong. I'm asking these YouTube creators, prove me wrong. I want to see a chat that you recognize every single person in it. Not just one or two. Recognize everybody. No matter what they're saying, no matter what they're doing. Recognize them. I dare you.
Mhm.
I'm putting that out right now to every single
I'm
YouTube
not-
creator. Prove to
I'm
me
not naming
that
any
you're
names.
just like me. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Prove to me
Yeah.
that you're just like me, that will acknowledge every single person in your chat, not just one or two.
I
You know
do.
who I'm talking to. You know who I'm saying.
Salty,
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
my
yeah.
that's my vent. So that's you know,
salty
that's,
trucker. he does
That's your
that.
rant.
that's my rant. That's it. Yes. I like to acknowledge everyone. That's my way.
Mikey said his piece. Hoo-hoo, ha-ha.
Salty
Oh,
trucker.
there's a
does
battery
that.
right there. Yeah, you need to get that done soon because next day off I'm working on that trailer going out tomorrow
Don't
morning,
do
everybody, for
anything
repair
else
4.
until you do.
For
Okay,
repair
you're
four.
God damn
grounded,
right.
Mikey. You're grounded, Mikey. You can't do another stream until you get that done. Do you understand me, young man? Now go to your room.
Young man,
Tell him,
I'll
Jay.
have you
Tell him.
know you, Jay.
Is that what
Tell
your
him,
mother
Jay.
would say?
Yeah, mine would.
Mine
Yeah.
would.
He's got his
Get
hair
your
out.
stuff
Do
done.
another stream until you get your homework done, young man. Now go to your room and don't come back out for the rest of the night. I mean it.
Now, Jay, I told my mother one time I didn't have any homework, and she says, "Do it anyhow."
Do it anyhow.
Read.
Well, how? I don't have
Read
it.
your
Don't
book.
you back off me.
Yeah, really.
My mother used to say, read your book. I don't have homework.
Yeah.
Read
I
your
brought
book.
you into this world. I'll take you out.
I'll take you out in the
My
heartbeat.
father used to say that.
My mother
I
said
made
that
you.
before
I
Bill
can break you.
Cosby did.
Yeah, I know, Gorilla. He says, I try to read all, but if it's 5 people saying hi to each other, then skim over. Otherwise, I read it. Well, I like to read every one of them. That's me.
The worst
Mikey,
look
Me
I
too.
ever got.
Other than people saying hi to other members in chat. Don't mention the stream I had to cut short. That was a fluck cause of a jackass.
Worst
Yes,
look
I know.
I ever got from my mother was
Gotcha.
when I heard Bill Cosby say that line to Theo on the Cosby Show, and I said, "Mama, you ought to sue him. He's using your line." And she looked at me like, "Go to your room." I knew that look,
Yeah.
so I went in my room.
LOL.
Damn it, man.
Eric, you know, you got a great sense
Oh,
of
she
humor.
was a fair woman, but
hmm
don't cross her.
Yeah, oh no.
Don't cross her.
You don't trust my mother. My mother was the queen of guilt trips. If she had to, all she had to say was a couple words to me, and I would be feeling guilty, depressed, down. And this is before my dad would come and give me a whipping. So, yeah, my
Shoot.
mother was the queen of guilt trips.
I back talked to my mother, and I woke up in the emergency room.
There you go.
No lie.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. That you freaking empress. Arabic says, I love it when people read the all caps actually shouting. Well, that's what it's meant to be. When you see it all caps, you're like,
Now
what?
it's time.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how
We
it
just
goes.
got it.
Yes,
We
what
just got to
happened.
get Mike. We got to get Mikey to just heard. We got to get Mikey broke up over talking to each other.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that bothers me. He's thinking hard now, Jay. He's thinking real hard.
Yeah, I
Who,
know. I'm
me?
thinking of something else. No, I'm just thinking of something private.
Mikey,
What?
go ahead and say it. Make my day. I pity the food that says the wrong thing to me, sucker.
Kiss my grits, Mel.
I'll pity the food. You're crazy, my dog. You're crazy.
I'll slap you
You're
3
crazy,
days from
Jim.
Sunday.
You're crazy. Damn
I'll
it,
knock
Jim.
you into the
I'm a
next
host,
week.
not an a-hole.
Did you
You
fall in
go
a
out
hole,
there,
you
young
said?
man, and you get me a switch.
Hell to. I ain't giving you shit. If I get you a switch, it's gonna be real loose.
Oh
I
no,
wonder if-
she'd make you go back out there 100 times until you got the right one, and then she got
Yeah.
all of her aggression out on your butt.
yeah,
Yep,
now this
yep.
is where Gorilla says, I wonder if my mama can still knock me into next week. I need my paycheck.
Probably could.
Well, you probably could. She probably could, yeah.
And then she
Absolutely.
knocked you into retirement.
Look, now here's the thing. If gorilla is gorilla, then what does that make his mama? Does that make his mama big mama gorilla and she just go whack, whack, whack and knock him upside the head and said, hey, act like a gorilla. Yeah, you monkey or something like that.
I wouldn't go down that road if it was you.
He knows I'm kidding. He knows I'm kidding.
Yeah, but
knows.
but if he had a bad day, he's gonna take it maybe a little. I don't know. I mean, I really don't know Gorilla that much. I mean, I know him enough. I know last night I looked for Pop last night, and I looked at 9 o'clock, and I didn't see it
Yeah.
I'll
until.
give you something to cry about.
Yeah. Arabic said that. I'll give
You
you something.
keep you keep that up, and I'll give you something to cry about, Mister.
You said that.
Well,
Put it in the back of
I'm
the
putting
head with a
soap in your
cast
freaking
iron
mouth
skillet.
right now. No, my
Yeah.
mother, if I said a bad word, she said, you said that word? That soap's going right in your mouth right now.
Bring me the ivory soap.
Bring me the ivory soap. Bring me the Dove soap. Screw that ivory
So
drippy shit. Give me
You
the
didn't
Dove
want ivory
bar.
soap. You
No,
didn't
the
want
Dove bar.
ivory soap rubbed in your mouth.
You don't want Dove
Is
bars
that-
either in your mouth.
is that, Mikey? Is that with or without the flea protection in the soap?
That's without the sleep protection.
if you had the flea stuff, that's more toxic stuff.
That's what I'm saying. I only had that done to me 3 times in my life.
Yeah.
It's a bad
Yeah,
word.
yeah.
My mother, she
Oh yeah, Irish
she
Spring
brushed
was
her
even better.
teeth with
Yeah, Arabic.
baking
Totally
soda.
agree. No, I loved
Ugh.
Irish Spring. Irish Spring.
Not
was
in
good.
your mouth.
Well, I like
Ivory brought out more bubbles in your mouth than any other soap.
right.
Wow.
Gorilla says I remember hearing a story where the kid's mom made his friend go out and pick his switch, and he thought he was being smart and picked the thinnest one he could find.
See my
Uh-huh.
shop? See a green ceiling? Yeah.
I
And
see
made
it,
you
yeah.
go back out and get you a bigger one.
Yeah.
And if you
Exactly.
came back with another one, you just got one of your daddy's belt on your butt.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't. You know what? I did not want my dad's belt to ever touch my rear end, but it did a few times. Yeah, because I did bad things. I was a bad kid. I almost beat my youngest sister Elizabeth half to death. I really got punished for that one. Yeah,
Better be glad
that
you
memory
didn't
is
get
still in my
killed.
head. Well, I would have
My mother
got me
would have
killed.
killed you. My mother whooped a living crap
Well,
out
your
of
mother
somebody
would have.
for,
I don't know about now.
spraying-
My mother. My
My
laid a
mother
major
beat the
guilt
living
on me
snot
for
out of
months.
another kid for spraying hairspray in my eyes.
Wow. Yeah, that would have been insane.
That was when
Or my grandma
your
used to wear
neighbor,
flip-flops at it.
if they saw you do something wrong
Yes.
across the street on your property, and they saw you do something wrong, they had permission to come over there and whoop your ass, then tell the parents, and then the parents whooped your ass.
Right. And Gorilla said the thin flip-flop ones hurt worse because they act like a whip. Yes. That's true. My mother threw her flip-flops at us one time.
You want
She
the
hit me
big one, I
upside the head.
guarantee you.
Well, no. She hit me upside the head when we were out on the by the pool side, and I was starting to fight Phil, my brother, and my mom just took her flip-flop, went right off my head, and I felt that thing. I had a little welt there for a couple of days. My mom knew
I
how to
got
throw
hit in the
things.
back of the head with a frying pan.
No, that's reserved for Suzanne. If I go totally bonkers, she can hit me with a frying pan. I told her she's allowed. She's the only one allowed. Anybody else tries to touch me, I'm gonna. Yeah. Nope. Only my
Touch
wife.
me when we're dancing.
Yeah. He means the thin switches.
I know you got that loving touch.
Are you singing Olivia Newton-John?
Hell no.
Yes, you are.
I'm singing.
Touch me is that
What
song.
was who sang that?
I told
Alabama.
you, Olivia Newton-John. Yeah, okay. You're not going to listen to
Alabama's
me, are
saying
you?
that.
No, they didn't.
Olivia Newton-John was a bad singer.
No, she wasn't.
Yes, she was.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah.
Alabama was a great group, but Olivia Newton-John was a
best.
great.
Well,
Uh-oh.
no, Exile
lost
was
Jimmy.
great too.
Uh-oh, we just lost Jimmy. Jimmy's
Oh.
gone.
He doesn't like Mama and Daddy complaining.
I don't know if it's that. Dan, oh, there he is again. Hold on. Let's bring him back. There he is. Hi, Jimmy.
Man, don't call me that name. That's a plugged up lawnmower deck, man. Look at that.
Wow.
Air compressor going on. Yep.
Ow. That looks cool. Oh, Gorilla says, hey, Suzanne, can you give Smack Mikey for us?
Yes,
She's
Smack.
like, here, Gorilla. Now she's getting some food for us. They were serving some free food downstairs, so she's grabbing us some free vittles. Vittles, see? That's a good word. Vittles.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a southern word.
Eric says, my favorite, he says, my favorite Southern group is Crosby, Stills, and Nash and Creedence Clearwater Revival. Yeah. Well, those are good groups. But what about Crosby, Stills,
I
Nash,
don't
and
know
Young?
about
Now, that was a
them
good
being
group,
a
too.
southern group.
Well, CSNY. But then again, Leonard Skinner saying about Sweet Home Alabama and said that
What's that?
Neil Young was the
what's
Southern man
that?
anyhow.
What's that group that's retiring? It's kind of like them, Creedence Clearwater Revival, but not. It's called. I can never think of their name.
It's not Leonard Skinner, is it?
You and me going fishing in the dark.
And move real slow. You mean that one?
Yeah, who are they?
Why didn't you look it up? You're good at
I
that.
always have to do the work around here. Jesus Christ.
I
Lord,
do
have
it.
mercy, Jesus.
You're just as bad as my brother. Come on.
Well,
That's a
he is your
compliment.
brother.
You and me going fishing in the dark.
Yeah, you and me go fishing in the dark.
Nitty gritty
We go
dirt band.
down and count the sparks and kiss real slow. Go
Nitty
real
gritty
slow.
dirt band. That's
Nitty gritty
that's the
dirt
one.
band. Okay, that's the one. Yes.
Yeah. I
I'll
love
do
Oh,
that.
it.
Mikey.
Eric's ready to help. Well, we
Hey,
appreciate
Mikey.
that. Yes.
Check out my numbers. 6,700.
Yay.
He's
So,
very proud of that
Jim
number.
Shepard on Admiral Jim
As long
Shepard on
as
cell
it
phone.
isn't 3 6s.
Yeah, as long as it's not
That's long gone, I hope.
yeah, I hope so too. So you have over
That was on there
67
for a week.
Oh, will you let me finish?
Oh, no.
Since you have over
I would have paid
6,700
somebody
subs.
to sub.
Nice. Let's see. Okay, Gorilla says, song of the South, sweet potato pie, and I shut my mouth.
Yep.
Yeah. And Arabic said, you beat me to it, Jay.
Yep.
About the nitty gritty dirt band. Yeah, they're
That's because
good.
I'm
I like them.
awesome.
Kim Humphreys, the Commodore Chat 01A. Kim Humphreys sent you a message. Kim Humphreys unsent the message. Okay.
Yeah. You still should be able to read it, even if it's on sound.
Kelly sent the photo. Okay.
After you go into StreamYard, just still be there.
Yeah, Gorilla says he just broke 800. One of my shorts took off. Yay! That's awesome.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
Well,
John Denver's
get
good
some more
too.
quotes on then.
County roads, that's country roads, not county roads.
Country roads, take me
Take me
home to the place.
I belong. Cut me
There's a
off.
video on YouTube with the man that sang um,
Take me home. Yep.
is
Take me
it
home.
Charlie Rich?
Well,
About woman and closed doors. Anyway, he's
looking out
announcing.
behind
Yeah,
closed
him,
doors.
him.
Yeah.
He was
Charlie Rich.
announcing on an award show the best male vocalist of the year in country
Uh-huh.
music, and he runs off all the nominees. Then he opens the envelope and he sees who it is, and he takes out his lighter and he lights it up, burns it up, and says, "My good friend John Denver." And John's on the other side of the world on camera, and he's just smiling because he hears everybody laughing. He doesn't know what's going on. And later, when he finds out, he's hot mad.
Yeah. No, the song was called Behind Closed Doors by Charlie Rich.
Behind closed doors.
Hmm. And he also did a great song that Suzanne likes. Did you happen to see The Most Beautiful Girl in the World?
Yes.
And if you
yes.
did, what? Crying. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Gorilla,
Yeah.
To the Place You Belong. Yes. See, now we got people on a John Denver kick.
Oh, God.
Yeah, County Roads. It's not County Roads, Arabic.
I
It's
liked,
country roads. It might as well have said Rural Route. Oh, yeah, well.
you know, the
Go ahead and
Grizzly
make fun of it.
Adams
Then.
song at the end of every episode of Grizzly Adams, they sing "Take Me Home, Mountain Road" or something.
Yeah. Well, they made what they did was for Gentle Ben is they made a mixture of the country of the John Denver, Take Me Home Country Road song, but they made sure they did that so they wouldn't get copyright strikes from his company that John Denver sang for.
Yeah.
They made sure that they made a mix up.
Oh,
so that
I love that song. I love Grizzly Adams. Oh God, I grew up on that. I wanted to live out in the woods. Well, when my daddy took me out in the woods to stay one night, I said, "Well, I'm done with this." I couldn't sleep for all the crickets and everything.
I believe it.
Lord.
Yeah. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way.
Lord, it's hard to be humble and
Do you remember
perfect
singing
in
that song,
every
Dan?
way. That's
Do
my
you
theme
remember
song
hearing
right
that
there.
song before? Yeah. Hey Dan, what was I know you're only 28 years old, but was there any old time songs you like listening to every once in a while?
When you're talking about old style songs, you're talking about 70s, 60s,
We're
70s,
talking
80s.
before. Well, he knows what we're talking about. He knows I'm talking about songs like before he was
Before you were
created.
born songs.
Yeah, well, I say before he was created, but
Well, there's
mother's
one.
womb.
Well, there's one from if you ever heard of this TV show called the Midnight Special.
Yeah.
From a
It's the
singer.
midnight special. Shine the
Yep.
light on me. It's the midnight special. Shine an ever loving light on me. Yeah, that was from John Fogerty. CCR.
Yeah. Well, I kind of like the song where there ain't no sunshine. That singer, he has a very soothing voice.
Ain't no
Ain't no
sunshine when
sunshine
she's
anymore.
gone. Yeah, Bill Withers. Yeah. Yeah, he's good. I like his stuff too.
Yeah.
Even on a jet plane is good too. Yes, Arabic. Depends on who's saying it though. There's a couple versions. There's the original, then you got another one that's saying it. So yeah, there's a couple. And he says, I love true oldies like, from the late 50s, early 60s. Well, you're a true fan there, if you can appreciate that kind of music.
Oh
Arabic.
Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? My friends all have Porsches, and I say amen.
No, get the lyrics right, Jay. Come on, it's my friends all drive Porsches. I must make amends. It's hard in my lifetime with
That
help
was
from my friends.
the commercial I was It was a commercial I was singing, not the real
Oh,
song.
not the real
That
song.
was the commercial for a luxury car company. And I don't know who
Yeah.
sang it. It was a woman,
One,
and she
one
just
that
started
shall
singing.
remain. Yeah, right, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
I
now,
love you.
don't turn it into the Three Stooges now, please.
Mm. 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 Mm.
Certainly.
Break up.
I'd rather pass Three Stooges than a damn stooge from Star Wars.
Yeah, I'd rather watch a whole month of Three Stooges than anything of Star Wars. Now, if it was a prequel,
Oh,
yes, I would watch them, but not
Okay.
the first three or the last three.
Yeah. All right. Here's the question that's Eric's going to give us quickly to the four of us. Beatles or Rolling Stones? He's Team Beatles. I'll go first.
Neither.
Team Beatles. You?
neither.
Neither? Jay?
I really never got
Neither.
into the Beatles or anything.
Or Rolling Stones? Okay.
Now
I'm Team Beatles. I'm Team Beatles.
now my parents did, but not me.
Well, I
Now,
got
this man on my profile had more number ones than the Beatles, Rolling Stones, Elvis, anybody.
I know. Conway
How
Twitty.
can you not like him? There's something
I
wrong
like
with
Conway
you.
Twitty songs, but he's not the greatest in the world.
He
Come
is
on.
the greatest ever. I was so shocked to hear George Strait say in a concert, and it's somewhere on YouTube
Gorilla?
because I saw it,
Gorilla, I did
and
not
he
say
said that he
I
was
said
the
my friends
greatest
all
of them
drank horse
all.
shit. I didn't say all drank horse shit.
Damn, this
I did not
dust.
say that, Gorilla. I said my friends all drive Porsches. But they make a mistake of mispronouncing Porsche.
Well,
It's
don't let the door hit you on the
it's
butt.
Janis Joplin, you know. I mean, come on, Mercedes Benz. That's the song. Yeah.
Mm.
Pointe. Yeah, Pointe.
Slightly,
Yeah, exactly.
slightly.
Oh, so you guys like the Monkees then? Yes. Love the Monkees.
Yes.
I met them. I met two of them personally. I met Davy Jones and Mickey Dolenz. Mickey. I like Mickey. So you know. Oh, Mickey, you're so
Hey,
fine.
Mickey,
fine.
you're so fine. You're so fine. Hey, Mickey.
Exactly.
I seen that today on what was it, Question of Trek or something?
Yeah.
Hey, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey.
Maybe Zoe did. Yeah, Zoe did that.
No, I did. She
Oh,
may have
you
started
did?
it, but I continued.
Oh, you did. Oh, and was that you last night, Jay, that was pleading for me again for anagrams? Oh.
Yes. I said I need Mikey.
You know what? It's so funny. Patrick Neoff there from Netherlands. I say to him, look, Patrick, I love anagrams. I love like disassembling and then reassembling the words correctly. But you're doing it pretty well yourself.
No, disassemble.
Yeah. So I told Patrick, I say, look, if we get anagrams, let's just make sure you and I are not both on the same, going up against each other in the same game, because we'll just it's all gone. It's over. Nobody else is going to come touch us. I did great last night. I got 3,000 points. I was happy. That's the most I've ever made. So I was very happy about that. Yeah, I do like the Monkees. Daydream Believer and
Yes, we all know that.
Yeah. Did you
Everyone
know Chekhov's
that likes
Gate,
Star
the first
Trek should
season
know that.
he was in was designed after the Monkees? Yes. Well, okay, Look at Sif Dan. Sif Dan's got the mop top perfectly for Chekhov of Star Trek and Mo from the Three Stooges, and he's also got the mop top from the Monkees. So, yes, absolutely, totally. Yeah.
My hair used to look just like CT's. I love
you
that.
do know.
Huh?
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Brother Jay. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No. Finish your thought. Then I was just going to say what else.
I was just saying that I loved his hairdo so much that I wanted to get it just like that. And the hairstylist at the hair salon said, "Well, you're going to have to let that thing grow out for about 2 years." So I did, and she did it. I kept it for about 6 months, and then I couldn't stand it no more. Me and hair and grass. Oh, can't take it.
We are. But as I was saying, I was going to say to Dan, we are quoting some great 60s memories, and your hairstyle gives us a perfect example of those memories we have of the, of the groups that had the
Oh
mop ups,
God, that's one
hair
song
like
I
that.
hate.
Yeah, absolutely, totally.
I hate that song. Memories, like the color of my mind.
Anyway,
God, I
Dan said
hated
he'll be
that
right back.
song.
Yeah,
We had
yeah,
to
Dan.
sing that song at graduation. Hated it. Hated
Memories?
it.
Oh,
Oh, I
memories
hated
from
it.
Barbara Streisand.
Yes,
Yes,
we all hated it.
yeah.
We started
We
singing
all
bad
hate.
about it right at graduation day, and they stopped it. And the Mr. Gray comes up and says, "Okay, if you want your diplomas, you better sing it right." So we sang it right.
Okay, because I was just thinking of a song called "We All Hate Streisand." Come together now. All hate Streisand. Come together now.
Yes.
All hate Streisand. Come together now. All hate Streisand.
Whoever made that song was a genius.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh
Or deep.
my
Her and
goodness.
Cher.
Oh
Her and
my.
Cher.
Oh
God.
my.
Oh my.
Mikey met Nikki. Woohoo!
Mickey. Yeah, I've been called Mickey. Then I tell him I'm not a freaking mouse who has two freaking big ass ears on his head. I'm not Mickey Mouse. If you're gonna call me Mickey, do it in an honorable way. Don't call me the evil
Hey,
mouse.
Mikey, we're so fun. You're so fun. You're so fun. Hey, Mikey. Hey,
Mikey's
Mikey.
good. Mikey's good.
Oh,
Hey, welcome back, Dan. I saw your little message. Welcome back.
Hello.
You okay? You all right, brother?
who? Who? Me? Him? Who? Who?
No. I know you're all right, Jim.
Huh? What?
Get out.
What?
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 Huh?
No! No! Where's
Yeah.
no?
Are you okay, Dan? Everything okay?
Yes, I'm just making some Kool-Aid.
Ah, okay.
I
No,
gotta have
don't
some
drink the
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. Don't drink the
What we
Kool-Aid.
said earlier, yeah, right. What we said earlier was when you walked away, we complimented you by the fact that you have such a great hairstyle. Because I know you're only 28, you said, and but you give us all these 60s memories of the people that had that kind of hairstyle, and we're thinking, is it coming back?
I have no
Is it coming
idea.
back?
28
Well,
years
you
old? That
We
explains a
all
lot.
live in the yellow submarine. Yellow submarine. Yellow submarine. We all
Damn it,
live
Jay.
in the yellow submarine.
Now Arabic Saunders saying his graduation song was "Faith of the Heart." Now, as long as it was sung by by the original Rod Stewart,
Well,
it's
don't
not a
choke on
bad
him, Mikey.
thing.
Maybe he's talking about Faith of the Heart from Enterprise.
Yeah, there we go.
Not the Russell-
Yeah.
not the Russell one.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll shut down the stream right now. No,
You wouldn't
I
do
love
that, would you?
I love the Rod Stewart song. It's original. It's better.
Oh, I
Yeah,
couldn't
Arabic
stand
said,
Rod Stewart.
just kidding. It was "I Believe I Can Fly." Hated it. Oh, I believe I can fly. Yeah, R. Kelly. Yeah, sorry.
Okay,
Um,
good.
LOL
Good.
J.
Get on the roof.
Uh,
Try to fly.
That's a dirty motor deck, man. God
Yeah.
dang.
One of my classmates bought 110 cans of Silly String for our graduation. That must have been fun. I would have loved to have done that. Yes, that one. LOL. Yeah, I know that song. That was
Oh.
on Space Jam, actually. Do you remember that?
I had
Arabic?
to stop.
That song was on
I-
Space Jam, the original with Michael Jordan.
Oh,
I had to stop 2 of my graduating class members from disassembling our shop teacher's car. or we was because I knew if they did it, we wouldn't be graduating. And I said, I am not coming back to school after graduation. I'm graduating because if y'all do this, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna
Yeah.
spend the rest of my life in jail.
Yeah. My favorite memory of my graduation was we had this short person named Stacy Connor, very short lady, probably no more than close to 4 feet high. She was very sweet, very darling person. And on our graduation day, we were coming up together to get our diplomas, and I said, Stacy, I said, we need to do something that everybody in the crowd, everybody's going to have fun with and everything. Just, why don't you carry me off? Like after we get our diplomas at the same time, carry me off like we just got married and carry me down from the stage. And I said, oh my gosh, really? I said, I hope I don't drop you. She said, oh, you won't drop me? Just have me jump into your arms. And, so that's what we did. So as soon as we got our diplomas, Stacy Connor, out of nowhere, jumps right into my arms. I put my arms out, luckily, and she jumped right into him, and I carried her down. My mother was freaking out. She was like, don't drop her! All that stuff. Oh, my God. And everybody was
I
whooping
couldn't
and hollering,
believe when
going,
I
yay,
was
Mikey,
doing my
Stacy, yay! No, I mean,
was
because I
doing-
carried her off like we just got married or something. So, it was
I
just,
was
it
doing
great.
my
It was great.
valedictorian speech, and
Yeah.
I took a glance
Oh,
at my
my.
daddy, and he was literally crying.
Yeah.
I was the only one of the Aldridges that had graduated.
Yeah,
school.
Gorilla said the school board principal and the janitors, when they did the silly string, were pissed. And Ervik
went to
asked
high
you,
school.
Jay, disassemble what? And then Ervik says, you should have said disassemble this and then kick their asses.
You said disassemble, and I was making a fun imitation of Johnny Five.
No.
Disassemble.
No.
Oh no!
No, do you remember Short Circuit where he goes, no, disassemble number 5.
That's what I was doing. Trying to anyway.
Oh, you tried to do it? Well, you didn't have the voice
Yeah.
for it. I just did it for you. Because I love you. I just did the voice. No,
Oh my
If we
goodness.
keep saying we love each other, they're gonna say we're gonna have to get separate rooms.
Yeah, separate rooms. You must get marriage license, be done with it. Come on.
Yeah.
license be damned. No, just kidding. No. Suzanne and I and Jay have a special. The three of us have a special bond. We really care about each
Yeah,
other. We do love each
And
other
it doesn't
platonically.
contain a tub of Vaseline.
Damn it, Jay.
None of those thermals. Oh my! That's what Eric.
Yeah, really. Disassemble! 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 No disassemble!
No, disassemble. No. Number 5. Alive.
You hear that?
You're disassemble right here, pal.
I
Hear that?
No,
I
disassemble.
don't know why people hated Short Circuit too. I loved it.
I loved it.
I loved it too.
loved Short Circuit, and I love Short Circuit 2, the sequel. I love them both.
There should have been a
You
third
got-
one.
You got to show Short Circuit 1 and 2 someday too.
Yep.
Yay. We will. Yeah, we should do both. Yeah,
Ah.
I agree. 'cause
I'm gonna
those are
blow.
great movies. Yeah.
I'm gonna blow up the lawnmower, so I'm gonna mute.
Yeah, a special bond. That's right, Gorilla, we do. A special bond.
Yep.
Not a James Bond, a special bond. Yeah, bond. Special bond.
That'd
Yeah,
give you
right.
a special bond.
Yeah.
Boom.
Hey, Gorilla, I hope we get to Goldfinger. That's what we need to do next.
Go finger.
He's a man with a mightiest touch, a spider's touch.
My favorite is still and always will be License to Kill.
Yeah, License to Kill. That's a great film. It is. a covalent bond. I'm not sure what you mean by covalent. Not sure what that is. But anyway, a covalent bond. Wow, look at the backyard of Jim. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun,
Look at
dun,
that mower.
dun.
It's so big.
So, Jim, is that 4-wheel drive or is that 2-wheel driver?
2-wheel drive. They don't make a 4-wheel drive in this model. I wish they did. I wouldn't get stuck. We got lights on the front, side lights, all kind of stuff.
Oh, that thing just
Oh,
needs
okay.
more power.
See? Side lights, work lights.
Yeah, Arabic said sorry. Nerdy
Oh,
sorry.
yeah. Flashing lights. Oh, yeah.
I took
Now-
off the motor of a Harley and put it on that bad boy of a
Look at
dryer.
this. We got dual lights on. These are trimmer racks right up here. These are trimmer racks. These long things, red things. You put a trimmer on there. That's what those are.
Ah,
Now,
okay.
Jim,
Well,
Well,
hang
Arabic,
on.
now, Jim,
Arabic
now,
thinks we're connected at the amoebic level. Okay, molecular.
now, Jim,
stuff.
now all that's missing is for you to complete the whole frame, then add some panels to it, then add a windshield to it, then add an AC on there, and there you go. You got a air conditioned lawnmower.
Only problem that AC in there probably suck up all the grass crap and everything. Especially all the pollen and be sneezing and blowing your eyes be watering all day long.
Multidom again.
Now waiting on the air compressor to build up since
Multidom again.
it was a short blow. Oh, Mikey, what are we doing tomorrow?
Shut up, Jay.
What?
What are you doing tomorrow?
What am I doing tomorrow? Tomorrow
Yeah.
I'm doing. Well, if you let me finish. Tomorrow I'm doing my webcam series, Mikey Sue's TV at 12 noon tomorrow, Eastern time
Okay.
and Central.
Evidently, we got a delay here. Maybe that's why you keep overlapping. I keep overlapping. I don't know.
I know. It happens. I don't know where else to go.
I'm not trying to piss you off.
Hello.
You're right.
Is it me you're looking for?
No, we don't celebrate Memorial Day. What we celebrated was Victoria Day, which goes back to the original Queen Victoria that was in charge of the United Kingdom. And then after Victoria, it was Elizabeth I, and when she died, it was Elizabeth II. And then after she died, it's now King Charles III. That's the progression right now. Now, when King Charles
Then he
dies,
dies, and then it'll be William Shatner's turn.
his son, not William Shatner, William, his son will take over. William of Wales will take over. So Prince of Wales, he'll take over. So
Oh, William O'Donnell, the Scotsman, the Ireland guy. Okay, I got you.
yeah, that guy. Arabic says they don't celebrate Memorial Day. I don't think. No, we celebrated Victoria Day. That was our form of the memorial. For you guys, it's tomorrow. So, yeah,
Off of their heads.
it should be Sir Patrick. Yes.
Off of their heads.
What'd you say, Jim? Say that one more time.
Off of their heads. Yeah, you know, the Queen says, off of his head.
Off of their heads. Oh, you're,
Yeah, from,
The
why are
Queen.
you calling Alice in Wonder dung?
I don't know.
See how I said that? Alice in Wonder dung.
And which head she gonna cut off? Woo!
Eh. No, she just ended up in dung heap when it was the rabbit saying, I'm late for a very important date. Wait, I'm coming. Oh, I just slipped into your poop, you dumb rabbit.
Tell me about the rabbit. Tell me about the rabbit.
You're sure coming, all right?
I will
The
kiss
Mad
you and
Hatter.
hug you and squeeze you and call you George.
And call you George. I'll hug you and kiss you and squeeze you and call you George. Yeah,
I'd like to thank my brother George.
yeah.
I'm a Bugs Bunny for that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't like him at all, hardly, except when he did those things. Oh
Yeah.
God! And the one where he is playing the fiddle and he undoes the jukebox and he leads these two hillbillies out on a square dance. That was funny.
Oh yeah, that's funny. I agree.
But nothing will get any funnier than Foghorn Leghorn, Roadrunner, and Coyote. And Daffy Duck has "Doctors in the 25th and a half century." Or 24th and a half century,
Yeah.
whatever. Well, with inflation,
Right.
it's 25 and a half.
Well, that was Duck Dodgers in the 24th and a half century. That
Yeah.
was
I
Daffy
just
Duck
love the way
playing
he
Duck Dodgers.
screams that. And every time he screams, he goes up in the air, and when he gets to, he falls. And he does a great Robin Hood. Spin,
Yeah.
parry. Yikes!
Yeah.
Run
I just
away.
yeah.
Love that. They
Just a
don't get
second.
any better than Looney Tunes. Who's y'all's favorite Looney Tune character if y'all have one?
Okay. Alrighty. And yep, so I got your message there, Dan. And then Aravic said, I love Leopold when Bugs is an orchestra and opera conductor. Yes. That is a funny one too.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, well, gentlemen, we are approaching the 3-hour mark. I hate to say I wish we could continue to let this run, but I do want to make sure we try to make it to Gorilla's stream he does later on tonight in 2 hours from now, about 8 o'clock Eastern. He's doing RoboCop 3 as a live
Shoot,
watch
I'll be in
party.
bed.
So if you guys want to, if you want to attend, he'll have it available, like I said, at 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 Central. So check that out. We'll head over there when we go to his watch party. We'll say Mikey Raid
I
or
got a
Mikey J
doctor's
Raid or
appointment
Mikey
early in
J
the morning.
Jim
I got to go to
or
bed
Mikey
at
J
that time.
Jim's Dan Raid. Yeah, we could say that. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to Brother Jay's prayer, and then we'll end the stream. So, Brother Jay, if you may, please.
Dear Heavenly Father, we are gathered together. Wait a minute, that's the wedding thing. Dear Heavenly Father, we just are so grateful that we come together in one unity, Father, to not just worship you in fun, but to have fun ourselves, and Christian fun as well. We all know that, you know, Father, that we all have petitions on our hearts and minds, and we lift those prayers up to you, Heavenly Father. We ask you to please be with everyone that has been here in the chat. They're so numerous, we will not try to ask them all. They all know who they are, and you know who they are. And Father, we just ask you to please, I would like for everyone to be praying for my resident Polly. She is 80 something years old, and she's ready for heaven, Lord, if you are ready for her. Please be with her, Father. Ease her suffering. And Father, we now ask you to go with us, lead, guide, and direct us back here again tomorrow. In Christ's name we pray. Amen and amen.
Amen, brother.
Holy Spirit, amen. Thank you so
Mhm.
much, Jay. You know what? We love your prayers, and
Oh, yeah.
Jay is a minister, and he ministers to the people on Sundays, and he does it for a reason, because he does it for the Lord.
Well,
He does it to help other people.
Yeah.
And yes, Lemon Pie, hi. Sir Lemon, amen.
there, Lemon.
Thank you, Lemon. All right. So here is
Hi, Lemon.
Sif Dan's his website, his channel. If you guys want to check out his latest crossover of 2 sci-fi franchises, please do. It's right there on his channel website, so please check that out. Lemon Pie is waving hello. And Aravic says, thanks for that, Jay. Have a great rest of your Sunday, guys. You too, Aravic Sonder. Jolan True. It's always good to see you, Aravic. You're a great supporter of our channel. Okay, so I want to send special thanks to Brother Jay. I want to send special thanks to Brother Jim. And I want to send special thanks to Brother Dan. All three of you gentlemen are my brothers. You're a part of my family, extended family, and I appreciate you being here for Sunday Topic Times for today. Tomorrow, of course, is my webcam. I'm doing it 12 noon with my wife Suzanne. We just do Mikey Sue's TV, and I do one subject, and then we promote a DVD or Blu-ray that we have in our library, and then of course we take a Q&A from the audience. That's tomorrow.
If
Next
I'm not
Saturday,
there, Mikey, you know I'm still at the doctor's.
Yeah, no, I know, brother. It's just a webcam. It's not a big stream. It's just, just me. I take 2 days a week just to do my own stuff. So, but that's cool. No worries. But Jay and I will be back together on Tuesday for A-Team Review Season 1. I think we're on episode 12 now, aren't we, Jay, or is it episode 13? I think it's the last episode of the first season.
I think it's the last episode of the first season.
Yeah, so I think that was episode 13. Probably. I can always look it up, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was. It was the last episode of season 1, and then we go to season 2 the following week. So yeah, we'll cover that. But you guys all know
I think I can.
But you guys know all my schedule now. I've made all the changes possible that I can. And by the way, tomorrow I will also mention the winner. Yes, tomorrow I will mention the top 2 winners of the poll that I have for when Jay and I finish our ISIS and Shazam reviews on Thursday later this year. The winner of the poll tomorrow, the 2 winners that we have, the 2 first and second place, those will be the next 2 subjects we'll cover. So hope you guys stay for that tomorrow. Let's see. Sif Dan has also promoted Commodore Productions. He's got that for Jim.
Cool, thank you
for doing that. Here's Lemon Pie, also promoting Jim's channel. He has over 6,700 subs. You guys check him out, damn it.
Thank you,
Go
Lemon.
there and have some fun. Sif Dan,
Lieutenant Lemon.
And hello there, Lemon Pie from Sci-Fi Sif Dan. And who is in a coal mine? Well, Canary in a coal mine. That's who's in a coal mine. Great police song, by the way. Canary in a coal mine, walking in a straight line. Yeah. Okay, so we had lemon lime pie. No, lemon pie. Sir Lemon. Yeah, and our brothers Jay, Jim, and Dan helping us today. Thank you, Lemon Pie. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jim. We also had Aravic Sonder that came to visit us. Thank you, Aravic. There's Aravic Sonder and Gorilla's Random Thoughts. Make sure we check him out tonight at his live watch party for RoboCop 3 and say it's a Mikey, Jay, Jim, and Dan raid. How about that? And then let's see. What else have we got today? We had, I know we had Mr. and Mrs. Dadman walking. Okay, so if I don't come across them, let's see here. Yep, there's Jim. It is Jim. Okay. I don't know why this thing won't move when I do this and up. Oh, that's why. Okay, stop.
It sounds like
All right,
a
we had
personal
Padawannabe. We had the Padawannabe. We had Christian Carpenter. Good to see you, Christian. And we had Joe's Atmosphere. Thank you, Joe, for coming. And let's see. Of course, Sci-Fi Sif Dan. We had Connie Cleary. Thank you, Connie. And let's see. Who else do we have come in here today? Yep. There's Dadman Walking 55 and his beloved wife, Mrs. Dadman Walking 55, also came in. Yes, Sholem True there to you again, Aravic. Thank you for being here today. Really appreciate you. All right. We had Professor Brainy Specs, Jeff Franklin. Thank you for coming in, Jeff. Appreciate you. Yes, I know I complain, but hey, you know what? You like me anyway, or at least I hope you do. After today, who knows, right? Let's see. Yeah, we
You
had
are
Mrs. Dead.
banned.
I am banned. Yeah, probably officially.
Yeah.
Let's see. The background noise sounded like working in a gold mine. Oh, okay.
Mikey don't like it. Mikey don't like everything.
I like just about everything. Just certain things I don't.
Just you
I like
and
just about everything.
Just you and I.
Anyway,
I can't get that note.
Anyway, once again, thank you everyone for being here. Appreciate you know who you are out there in the chat. Yes, and Mrs. Dadman.
Donations are greatly appreciated.
Yeah, we appreciate it. And of course, yep, donations, Brother Jay says.
Oh,
Donations
and
are
I
sincerely
forgot.
appreciated.
He's dead, Jim.
Exactly. All right. So once again, as I said to everyone, thank you so much for being here, gentlemen, of course, in the panel, everyone there in the chat. Thank you for being a part of this wonderful Sunday we call Sunday Topic Times. We'll do this again next week. Same time, same Mikey time, same Mikey channel at 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 o'clock p.m. Central. And as the wonderful and awesome Gene Siskel of Siskel and Ebert fame, my favorite nerd on TV, always used to say, the aisle is now closed. Thank you for coming. We'll talk to you guys next week.
So
And don't
long,
forget
everybody.
the schedule of next week and everything we do is right there at the Mikey Sues 4 channel under the description of my forecast that we do weekly, the forecast video.
Yep.
It's right in the front. So check it out. It's in the description of when we do these shows. So please be there.
Yep.
Now the aisle's closed and everything is clean in aisle 5, right, Jim?
This is Dick Clark.
Nanu.
Nanu.
Mark from
Bye,
work.
everyone.
Nanu. Oh man, it's raining. Shit.
Yeah. Oh, now it's raining.
Oh, no, it's raining. It's
We're
pouring.
all right, Dan. No, we're all right. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you, everyone, and we'll talk to you soon.
Good night, everyone.